Jack traded everything for a whale in the sack. Now he's dead broke with a wet brain. Got hit by a different kind of train. Run, Rev, run, stay, Rev, stay. To wipe Shanny.
Sorry, guys, we're looping, and I'm not sure why. But hi, guys, thank you for being here. I can hear myself in my headphones, and I shouldn't. Was it sounding funny for you guys?
And he's gone for another day. I wish you could wipe clean the past, just like you do with Shanny's ass. We all knew you were.
Hey, Mega. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out.
You're a total loser. Now we know you're a child abuser. You refuse to work, refuse to provide. To stay.
That's so annoying. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to leave my StreamYards and go back into it. I'm in here twice, and you shouldn't be. So sorry, guys.
Through life on a free ride. Run, Rev, run, stay, Rev, stay. To wipe
Can you guys hear me? I think I might have fixed it. Maybe. Make sure you guys can hear me first. But I think we got it. Possibly. So let me try this one more time and see if it's doubling. Let's see.
Wish you could wipe clean the past, just like you do with Shanny's ass. It's easier to spread Shanny's lies than it is to spread Shanny's thighs. Bet you haven't showered in over a week. Guess that's more time to tweak. Run, Rev, run, stay, Rev, stay, to wipe Shanny's bum for another day. Wish you could wipe clean the past, just like you do with Shanny's ass. Now you've got some false bravado, first time since you were in Colorado. But as usual, it's all unearned, not how the tables have turned. Run, Rev, run, stay, Rev, stay, to wipe Shanny's bum for another day. Wish you could wipe clean the past, just like you do with Shanny's ass. You were dumb shit, always in a panic, then claim it is because you're manic. Claiming you and Shanny are protected, while you both left her kids neglected. Run, Rev, run, stay, Rev, stay, to wipe Shanny's bum for another day. Wish you could wipe clean the past, just like you do with Shanny's ass. There's no more sympathy, no more doubt. Your only goal is to just chase clout, waiting for your shitty internet to buffer. Just know we're rooting for you to suffer. Run, Rev, run, stay, Rev, stay, to wipe Shanny's bum for another day. Wish you could wipe clean the past, just like you do with Shanny's ass.
Hello, guys. That was great. I absolutely love that song. It's from the Goddamn Podcast from TJ. Absolutely fabulous song. So we have a few things to go over. Hello, hello, Mega, Granny, Funny Days, Gamer Fam. Thank you for all being with me. Everybody watching in the background, watching on the replay. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So what we have to catch up on is Foodie's been live twice. Rev and Shanny have been live a couple of times, doing some boring stuff. And I have some Heather Gillespie I was hoping maybe we could watch. So we're going to start with Foodie, as we usually do over here. Now, I'll show you what we missed. She's been out alone today. Very interesting. So she was out alone in Kuwait 6 hours ago. And then Cute Cats and Girl World, is a disease she done 4 hours ago. So I don't feel like watching both. That's for sure. So we're going to start on this second one. I'm doing okay today. Thank you, Gamer Fam. I just had the hiccups. I could drink my coffee too fast. Oh, no, not subtitles. What am I doing? I want to speed her way up. At least 1.5. So again, she's alone, which is interesting. She's alone at the pool this time. Very interesting. I put her up to 1.5.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Tangled.
Juicy. Yes.
And am I just not getting Carrie's notifications, or was she not live today? I don't know if it was just
Hey,
me.
Glenn.
I didn't see her at all today.
You're so cute.
I seen her a second this morning in chat.
Hi,
but
Tiffany.
that was it.
Snoop Go. Glitter Queen Marbles. Paula. Feeder. Washington. Nicole. For BBJ. Hi, Isaki. Hey,
Exactly.
Baby long time no see. Hey, no, we're not sure. What? Renee first. Princess Peach.
You know, somebody said something that made sense. That Pure Bees person was one of their sock accounts, and I
No,
bet
I'm
you
not reading.
anything.
I just these.
I want to find
Yeah,
it and
Pure
click
Bees.
on it.
They came back. I sort of just dropped the food all over, but it's hard for me to bend all the way down to give it. So
We see that. You just made a mess. You threw it on the floor like you used to do with BBJ and Sam. We see that.
hi, Ellen.
Where is your chat?
Joey, Nyako, Adela. Miss you too, Tiffany.
There it is. Okay, where's that Pure Bees person?
Let me show you guys.
She's
So
vaping
I give them a bit
again.
of water. I'll come back and get that after. Hi.
No, you won't.
She was waiting
You won't come back and get that after. You can't bend down and get that.
for me at the door. Hi, Karen. 8 years. Hey, SB, Crafty Gypsy. Do you like your food? Don't go in the pool. Don't go in the pool.
Where is that person?
Hold on, guys. I'm going to get my stand. Hummus wrap, yum. What are you doing here? Hey? It's the same litter of cats from the other morning. They're so cute. Oh my god. Like, that's how, oh shoot, hold on, guys.
Oh, gross. Somebody said I'm having a C diff break or a C diff attack in the chat. I thought they said C diff break. I don't know where I got that. Oh gosh.
No, the pool is like this area, at least outside. I'll show you in a minute. No, I can't take all these cats, guys. Like,
No, she can't reach the floor. Somebody asked in the chat.
what do you do? Mine is half past 2. Hi, little one. Hi. You must be
Come
really hungry,
on,
huh?
where's that
I wonder you
person?
like me. Look at his little face. And you're the cutest. Yes, you freaking are. Yes.
Gonna bring home God only knows what disease to her cats. You haven't gotten quite a few notifications today. Not sure why. Me neither,
You,
Tangled.
man.
So
He's a
maybe it
male cat,
wasn't
obviously.
just me.
Hi, Duck Puppet. I know I always say that. Oh, look at my toes. Hi. Look at this one. We're having a
Uncle
pool
Toad.
party. We're gonna name him Steve. Can chat name the cat? Okay, sure. Everybody say a name, and I'll pick another one. We'll have to agree. I can't do a poll here. I
Yes,
think
you
they're
can.
brothers. I would hate to
She can do a poll on her phone.
separate them. They all hang out together. Yeah, Sprinkle. This is the building's pool. That's not mold. It's dark gray cement to patch up areas. Eric? No,
It's
not
mold.
like human names. How about Mr. Bigglesworth? Hi. Hi. How about Ginger? You like the name Ginger? Denver's
Well,
way
not that person
I
yet,
like the
but
name
when she
Ginger.
starts talking about them, I'll look.
Thor, Joey, Mr. Jennings. No, I'm not gonna go swimming. Tom and Jerry. Tom and Cherry. What? Oh, what? Yes. No, Brooke. Ginger and Zatar. Oh, Zatar's a cute name.
Of course it is. It's food.
Zatar, I like that. Mr. Gingy. Mr. Bean. Ginger and turmeric. We're in the Middle East, so the Zatar makes more sense. Darkness. Hey, Aaron.
Oh, that's a really tiny.
Okay, guys.
little
What?
diamond just
Are you
here.
happy? Yeah? You're happy? We would never survive in a quiet place with you. It is hot right now. Sass and tea. Oh my god, Carolina. Qatar and One Airlines. Stop it. Garfield. He looks like a Steve. He does ECP. Stop eating all the food. You have brothers. Nathan Aries. Okay, I gotta go for now and sit in the AC. Yes. Come. Hi. Aw. Do you like me? Do you like me? Someone left their lighter here. This couch has seen better days. Hey. Hey. Hi. You like me. I think he loves me.
Hey, Violet, good to see you.
He's burrowing. Julia's new boyfriend. But he's too young, I think.
Oh, don't worry. She threw food on the floor for the cat. She didn't, put it nicely in a pile or in a dish. She just hucked it onto the floor. Yeah, exactly.
You want a girlfriend? No. Hey, Buttercream. He's skinny. Why is he skinny? No, he has a lot of sisters. He has a lot of brothers. There's his brother, Zatar. Match Boost and Biryani. Okay, the other ones we can name. What, Match Boost? Actually, I like the name Match Boost. Aw, I know you like me. Aw, okay. Hi, what? Are you happy I gave you food? Hungry worms. No. Do you think they have worms? They don't have big bellies. Chicken 65. What? Yeah, I have to wash my hands. I don't want to get in.
Which you won't do.
Fermenting that couch. What? What? Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, I wash my hands. I know you don't believe me, but whatever.
No,
He has
she
the cutest
doesn't.
little face. Yes. But, oh my god, he doesn't want to let me go. Look. You can't come home with me. No, you can't. Oh my god. You've been hanging around this apartment the whole time waiting for me, huh? They live around here, I guess. Don't lick me. No, don't lick me. Juice is vaccinated.
No, she's not.
Hey,
Her cat is not vaccinated, not fixed, not nothing. She's
I
full
know
of shit.
Capricorn. I feel bad. He has like a whole bunch of brothers, though. Hey. Hi. Oh, what?
She's gonna try and steal that cat.
Hi. Oh. I'm cheating on my cat with no. Oh, no. Oh, oh my god. You have to be kidding me right now. Am I gonna get rabies? Oh.
You might.
Hi. Hi. You're Beezer. Yes. You are Beezer. Oh. What? Hi. Am I gonna get a disease?
You might. You
You're so
fucking
cute.
weirdo.
What? Oh no. No. Just get your nards out of my face, please. Please, oh my god. You chose me. No. No, not your nards. No. Where are you going? Don't go in the garbage bin. Don't go in there. What are you doing in there?
Probably looking for food.
Infection bees. Uh-oh. He went right in my eye. Are you going to the bathroom? What's in here? It's garbage, you weirdo. Ew, he's eating garbage. What are you
You eat
eating?
garbage.
Oh, there's cat food in there. Where did the cat food come from? Oh, they feed the cats. These little friggin' scammers. There's cat food in that bin. You're scammers.
You're a scammer.
No, there's cat food in that bin. Okay, guys, so we pick it. It's your job.
Oh, I can
Yes,
gamer
Robin.
fam, yeah.
Oh. I gave him food.
I haven't thought about it,
Okay,
but yeah, I
calm
can
down.
certainly do that.
I like when he jumps on me. He's doing Jenny Craig. You have that Ozempic look. Oh, poor cat. No, I won't let them starve. I feed them now. But they're just thin. They're like thin tabbies and they run all day. They exercise bees. Aw, sweet boy. I miss boy cats too. Hi. Come see me. Aw. Hi. Yeah, they probably do go in the trash a lot. Hi.
Probably. They're stray cats.
I'm trying not to kiss him because I don't know. Hi. He's munching on crunchies. Oh. Yeah,
By the name of this live, I was expecting some raging or something. Is this all we're getting? Is her sealing at the fucking pool?
cats do get fed here a lot. I
God
teacher
damn.
Carolina know he likes me, yeah. Do you like me?
I'm not gonna watch an hour and a half of this.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can tell you that.
Okay. Time to go see your brothers. You're so sweet. Aww. You guys, I love cats, but okay, where's my shh. It's a quiet place. Hey, Charles Reed. No, I don't think he has fleas.
How do you know?
Really smooth. Yeah, they don't probably get. Oh, I don't know. There was cat food in that garbage. I gotta go get some AC, guys. All right, all right. So yeah, the pool is covered, but it's not. Look.
So she sealed at the pool for like 5 minutes. And now she's leaving because it's too hot. Where the fuck is Salah? That's what I want to know.
Oh. Hi. Hi. Okay. You.
And where is this Pure Bees person? Not giving all the super chats and donos today. What's going on? Where are you, Pure Bees? Where's all your donations?
Oh no, you don't. No. Oh, shit. Shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Move it. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, okay. Come on. Come on.
Not seeing that person in the chat anywhere.
Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on, you can't come in the building. Ah. Okay, here. A little more food. Here you go. Now they won't follow me.
Of course they're going to follow you. You're carrying a bag of food. Look at the filth of that place. God, this place is gross. It's supposed to be like luxury. It's not. Look at the filth when she comes in here. Look at this place. Look at the filth of the room. Look at the floors. Look at the stains all over the furniture. It's disgusting. Gross.
That was close. Okay.
Luxury in my butt.
Jeez. Oh, you can smoke in here?
Yes, for sure, Gamer Grandma. Look at the sweat on her. She's dripping.
I hear them crying. Aw. You hear that? He's at the door. I think.
Oh my God, look at her dripping. And she's literally walked 10 feet. Look at her.
I'm in my exercise room. Animal feeding.
So how about we do some exercise if you're in the exercise room?
Channels are popular. Hey, Liv. Oh, I see him. Look. You can see him walking outside. He's looking for me. Where'd you go, nice lady? They want attention. Yeah, teardrop.
Hey, Shiloh.
Yeah, I don't need another cat inside. Got my water. Nice gin. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't really lick the coals, but whatever. Oh no, really, Tracy? Yikes. No, I'm not swimming tonight. So it's a new Vegas doll. Is coming to join me? Maybe we're coming to join. I don't even know if he's watching me.
She's at 1.5 speed. Can you believe that?
It's hot. Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake, she brought a fan. Of course she did.
No strawberries. You can't buy a house here. I think I'm just Kuwaiti. You said my skin is dry?
She's working out. Yeah, she's definitely working out, isn't she, Shiloh?
Talking to the fan. It doesn't work. 3 cats. Wow, Tracy.
Okay, ma'am, I'm speeding you up more because even at 1.5, you're ridiculously slow.
It's not allowed. The cat's inside, you mean, Pure Bees?
Oh,
He didn't try the cake yet.
is Pure Bees in the chat now? Can I go look them up?
Okay, I'll get my microphone for them. Send me the orange cat. I wish I could.
I just want to see the channel. Why can't I see the channel?
Some people just come in here to chill out.
It won't let me do it. They'll just report or block. I
Oh,
wanted to actually see the channel. I must have to do it from her chat.
Both house ownership, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
She is
Oh, no,
putting
sorry.
that fan down her shirt.
Hey, Ruby. Really? Poor man cat. Oh, really? Strawberries and cream. That's good for him.
It is
I wish he would move
pathetic that she's this hot.
away somewhere where he's can do something better, but I think he wants to stay for his mom. Ruby, bye home. Nice. Good for him. Hi, Ruby pie. Did you pick this up? How many times do I want to say bye? Oh no, he's inside. There he is. You see this? That's him there.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing, Mega. Mm-hmm. wafting her stank all over that room.
I don't think Purbees cares. If people cry. If people cry about her.
God, now we got a
Like,
microphone.
it's so stupid. Keep crying. Idiots. They have nothing better to do. Only citizens allowed because we're a small country. Exactly, Purbees. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, there's people. Someone.
She's so embarrassed doing her supposed job. Look at her covering up her microphone already.
It's a workout. I'll just get out of here. Purbees, do you care if people are like mad that you donate to me?
I think it's
Haters
one
will always hate.
of
Yes.
their sock accounts.
Yes.
I really think it's one of their sock accounts.
I don't pay attention to what I never go on Twitter. I've been on Twitter like twice in like 8 years.
Bullshit.
What else? I don't even read half the chat. Hi, Dasha. I'm sure Purbees has a life and probably doesn't give a shit what the internet thinks about her. Like, yeah. I think it's so weird. What are they even saying?
That it's
Yeah,
you.
I watch like Yo Mama here and there. I don't watch like every single stream, but I tune in here and there. What else did I watch? I watched some of Original Owl. You know, people like to call me vile, and this is the reason they attack me. That's their gaslighting or whatever, deflection, whatever you call it, their deflection. Yet they brag and admit they are distributing revenge porn. Wow, that's what you're doing now? Real valiant of you.
Who said that?
I saw, what did I see recently? Oh yeah, Scabba Yabba Doo Doo. I have a message for you actually.
Oh, here we go with the rage.
The picture you drew of the ween is so bad. Like, you really should stick to writing obituaries for pedophiles. You're better at doing that. Like, who draws like that? I can draw better.
Ma'am.
And why are people obsessing? You can like cry and go over, it's a peen, oh my gosh, like celebrating revenge porn. If that were me, imagine. And not just that, there's no face, so nobody gives a shit. Plain and simple.
Oh my God, we all know it's him. Are you going to sit here and just still deny that that's him after all this time? Foodie, come on. We all know it's him. No face, no case, my ass. We all know it's him.
Anyway.
So fucking offended by the whole goddamn thing. It's so blatantly obvious that it's him.
Can I do a drawing? Oh yeah. When I'm in my apartment chair. Oh,
that would be very Muslim of you. Drawing your husband's penis. That would be very, very Muslim of you. Yeah, that'd be great. No, we can't hear you.
Grown women delighted by pickle pics. Can you say embarrassing? They have no place in body shaming anyone's private parts. Can you imagine what FFGs look like?
She dropped the microphone. Instead of picking it up, she got the other one out of the case. She's going to leave the other one on the floor. Honest to God. No, it's not mandatory. No.
Gross me right out. And by the way, can you hear? Somebody I trust, tell me, can you hear? Issa P. No matter who it is, the fact is that person did not ask for their private images too. Yeah, and they call me vile Issa P. Okay, good, Purbees. Thank you. Just beating old people. Just beating my grandpa today. You have some nerve shaming. You have some nerve to sit there looking like Jay Leno and going, oh, did you see the DP, the D pic? Like, how old are you? But not just that. Here's the real kicker. Fat bastard outed you as having our Arby's roast beef and cheddar and Pippi long nipples. So if I were you, I would lay off the body shaming when it comes to private parts. Okay.
Oh yeah, she shaved her head, Shiloh. And she went through a Britney Spears phase when she was upset with Natter and shaved her head off because she didn't like her hair and her hair fibers and stuff anymore.
Thanks. Jeez. Anyways. Oh, the cat's coming in. Hey, Jane Pickles. Hi, Ashley. Pippi long nipples, that's what he said. Sorry, you know what? I'm not going to fat shame you, Isaac, because like you did with me. Because we're both fat, let's just face it. So you calling me a blimp, you look ridiculous, okay? And if I fat shame you, I look ridiculous. Just like when the two scissor sisters fat shame me as their morning program, when they scissor, they probably start a fire with all that friction. So
yeah.
Lucy's just going to skip over the part. Carolina, she's in, when I saw the Yo Mama.
At least they're fucking doing something. It's more than you can say.
But no, yeah, original totally Owl, even original Owl was like, ma'am, she's like insinuating legal action. I can't talk about it because legal things might be happening. Stop talking about my kid. No, I wasn't talking about your kid. I was talking about you taking a picture and sexualizing your kid in her bedroom. There's a difference.
Oh my God.
That's the only thing you're good at, boozing, is deflecting. I don't know. I guess you got your fishnets in a bunch. This cat. Oh, he just attacked. Look. He's stalking me. He's stalking me. Yeah, no one's talking about the kids. They're talking about like. Anyway, the Lulu. I know. Thank you, Carolina. I don't know Leslie, but
I'm glad we got a little bit of a rage.
Swag guy. There's a human.
She's definitely mad that she's home alone.
Don't come in here. I know, Ruthie. So that's all I have to say. And then they're going to cry victim when they talk about me all day. That's what I was going to say. If you're going to threaten legal action on me for talking about a picture of you that's out there, Kirby's. Oh my god. I bet you fat fupa ghoul smells like lab nut and sauerkraut. Kirby's is in on this drama.
What was that now? What did Pure Bees say that was so hilariously funny to Chantal? Something that sounds remarkably like something her or Salah would say? Why won't this pull up? Oh, that's annoying.
Fat fupa ghoul.
Where
I
is
haven't
the
heard that
chat?
one.
There it is.
Thank you, Kirby's. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shukran Jazilan. Thanks, Kirby's. Same rage, different day. Are you talking about fat fupa ghoul? Yes, you're right. All they do is rage about the same things. Yep, the same things. So yeah, what else was I going to say? Yeah, if you're going to sue me, take me to court. Go for it. Anyway, I'm not even in Canada. Number 2, the judge.
Hold up now.
Ghoul. Oh my god. I bet you fat fupa ghoul smells like lab nut and sauerkraut.
That's why she got so excited. Another $50 super chat. I bet you fat fupa ghoul smells like labna and sauerkraut. Ha ha, so funny. But she doesn't fat shame, guys. And she doesn't make fun of other people.
Perdiz is in on this drama. Fat fupa ghoul. I haven't heard that one. That's. Thank you, Perdiz. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shukran Jazilan. Thanks,
I really
Perdiz.
think it's them.
Same rage, different day. Are you talking about fat fupa ghoul? Yes, you're right. All they do is rage about the same things. Yep, the same things.
You.
So yeah, what else was I going to say? Yeah, if you're going to sue me, take me to court. Go for it. Anyway, I'm not even in Canada. Number 2, the judge will take one look at your channel and your content, and for years how you've been just targeting me and making fun of me, and send you packing.
It's all fair use, ma'am.
Good luck. Like on the movie Taken. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, Furbies. Those freaking cats. I feel bad. I want to take them all in my house, but there's no way.
You would.
Courtroom bees. Are we getting a pinky raid? Second. Okay. How are you going to say I rage? How are you going to say I rage, but then go listen to Fuba Ghoul scream all night? Like, I don't get it. Or Howie, 2 cats, 1 hamster.
FFG hasn't been live in days, so I don't even know what she's talking about.
Please don't come in here. Oh, there's cameras. Her voice is excruciating. I know. I can't stand it, yeah.
So short.
It's like, I always say, emphysema mixed with the Wicked Witch of the East, West, North, and South. Patty and Selma Simpson. Oh, no, they're not Simpsons. They're Bouviers. The song of the day? Okay. I said, shame on you. We can chance you. Care to help FFG sound like a cackling witch. Yep.
All of this is okay to say.
So yeah, miss me with all your BS.
Mega. Rather
Fatty liver.
Fupa than Fupa balls. Yeah.
No, the one thing I didn't like about No Madness. Hi, Laurel. Did they not? I don't know if they came from me with the cat's nails things. I don't know if they did, but there was a video of her dog's nails. They were hella long. Like, all of these people are hypocrites. That's the only thing that bothers me about what they say about me. I don't care. Like, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Like, look at you. Like, there's no way any insults coming from any of these people are going to hurt my feelings. It's just not. It's not possible.
Okay, ma'am.
If Fupa Ghoul made fun of you, would you feel ashamed? Would you feel insulted? Let's be real. Hi, Looby Loo. Oh, nice. Vegas doll. The cat's waiting for me. I feel so bad. I at least fed it. I did my job. Right? So primitive? Like, I don't get it. Anyways.
Sorry if you hear sneezing and stuff in the background, guys. My son's allergies are acting up.
11. Soulmates. Amanda's a hypocrite about most of what she says. Yeah, Joey. It's nice to see you, Joey. Everybody in Gore is. They're bigger jokes than anybody they make fun of. It's like projection 101. Gorlick is such a fugly word. It makes my tongue feel weird. Girly bread. I walked a bit. The cafe was nice, yes. Yeah, Chelsea.
You walked 4 fucking steps from the pool to here, sweated your ass off, and took 15 minutes to cool off with a fan. Where did you walk?
Welcome to the bees. There's some stressed because we can't find my cat's kittens. She took them and hid them. Oh, in the house? Don't worry, you'll find them. I saw some videos, Teardrop, of the cat hide them very well. But I hope you find them. Or is it a problem? I don't know. What a beezer. Why did she do that? She's like, don't touch my kittens. I hope you find them, Teardrop. Keep us updated. Like, did she hide them in the house? Why do all your critics have awful voices? They all have the same voice. Like,
we all don't have low BMI voices like you, ma'am. We all don't just put on a voice.
What did ECP say?
Like you do.
Ignore the haters, keep being demure, keep being my fault. I'm demure. I saw that TikTok guy, right?
Demure.
The dog has killed 2 of her kittens before. Oh no, Teardrop. Shoot. I hope you find them then. Keep us posted. Aw. Maybe keep an eye on the dog, like if he's like looking, if he finds, you know what I mean? Hi, Vanessa. How many kittens did she have? Why didn't FFG's vet report you for the animal abuse? There was no animal abuse on that report. It basically said, like, on reports, it tells you what, like, what the person comes in and says, like, what the problem is. Like, when you go to a hospital, the nurse will write down what the problem is. She's fucking so right. BBJ had health problems. She's fucking 21. Okay, pardon my French. She's 21.
Then why is she fine now? Miss fucking smug bitch. Why is she fine now? If she had so many health problems fucking 2 years ago when you gave her up, why the hell is she okay now? Because she's being taken care of. Stop being so fucking smug.
Elle est 21 années. Elle a 21 ans. Elle a des problèmes médicaux, whatever. When I took her to the vet, I could pull the records. When I took her, whenever baby bird haired freak with BB breath, Roman, what came with me to the vet, he was holding BBJ. That was only months before I went to Kuwait. She had, like,
that wasn't months before. That was long time before.
Kidney issues, like early stages of kidney failure, kidney problem.
And you did nothing about it. FFG's doing something about it. You did nothing about it.
When cats are older like that, they don't groom as much. They don't scratch their nails. That's why they grow so long.
Right.
So
and you did nothing about
she's lucky I don't fucking live in Canada because or just don't like have time or the want to like pay attention. Like that's like pure defamation. I've taken care of that cat for 20 years, but I'm an animal abuser. Go fuck yourself. Right in your little small boy ass. Disgusting freak. You're the animal abuser. Chain smoking with your dog. Probably abusing BBJ. Who fucking knows where that cat is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Chimosita. They chose me. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I have to say about that.
Exactly, Mega.
So yeah. Yeah, I mean, whatever.
I seen one not that long ago.
There was nothing wrong with trying to rehome her to a loving person. Like if you see all those text messages, I'm pretty sure the video is still on my channel. It might not be, between me and the psychotic person who pretended to be someone at the demand of this wicked witch, FF Gunt, like being like, yeah, you know, it would be perfect to have an elderly cat. Send me pictures of her house. Who knows whose house that was? My mistake was giving her to a stranger. Like,
yeah, you did no fucking
lesson learned. That will never happen again.
Because you didn't.
Why are we chilling in the gym? I don't know. Change of pace. Yeah, exactly. Dear Tracy, she literally like euthanized her 2 dogs and has the nerve to like attack me for having euthanasia as an option, and people saying she's putting down a perfectly healthy cat. Really? Did you not see the vet report? She has chronic kidney illness. She's 21. She's super old. She's not a picture of health. And if it was more traumatic for her to be rehomed, like I was looking into my options. How dare you tell me I don't have the right to do that for my pet? What's the best option for her? You act like I wanted to put her down just to get rid of her. Oh yeah, I took care of her for 21 years, but I just wanted to put her down. You're sick in the head. And people who drink the Kool-Aid are just disgusting.
You did. You wanted to put her down just to get rid of her. That's exactly what you wanted to do. That was exactly your point. That's why you starved her before you took her to her end-of-life consultation appointment so that they would agree with you and put her down. You are such a smug, awful bitch. I don't even know why you bring this shit up.
Anyway.
Oh, she makes me mad when she talks.
Sometimes it is best to put it exactly. It's like, to me, it's like, yeah, they get mad at the most random shit when they're bored. You're so right. Yep. Heath, you guys.
You can sit there and say sometimes it is best to put a pet down, but then say that FFG euthanized both their dogs just, for shits and giggles. But BBJ should have been euthanized. Yet 2 years later, she's still fine and living with medication. Fuck off, Chantal. Fuck all the way off.
See the kind of jokes I tell them when you're going to act brand new. When I make a joke about BBJ, I'm going to take a period nap. So what? She's going to die. It's a fact of life. Everyone's going to die. I joke about my death. I joke about everything. Doesn't mean I don't love her and abuse her and harm her. Again, like, stop clutching your pearls.
You did abuse her and harm her. Stop clutching your own fucking pearls. Oh my God, she's a bitch. Do we forget the ingrown claws? Did we forget that you let that cat's claws grow into her paw pads? Into them.
Like,
We didn't forget.
such an abuser. So the 3 times that animal control came, I need to get those reports and all the vet reports.
Yeah. Do it, but you
Really?
won't.
Hi, Stormy. It's not funny. Well, just because you don't think it's funny doesn't mean that it's what you think it is, okay? So go clutch your pearls somewhere else, Heath. Shut up, Heath. Like, I still get Sam updates, yeah. The last one was a picture of him on the bed sprawled out. Yeah, he's living with really nice people. Why didn't animal control do something about the abuse? They had 3 opportunities. They said, when we get a call, we just have to check. Go ahead. Go ahead. My pet's like, as if I would never, ever abuse my animals. And the only reason BBJ's nails were neglected is because I wasn't in the country. Like,
so that makes it okay. Does that make it okay that you neglected her because you weren't in the country? You still need to take fucking responsibility.
I can post the most recent pic, I guess. But you know why, Blushy? I'm reluctant to post updates because people have said, like this ghoul, she's obsessed and stalker. She has 1 cat. I've heard that her or somebody else, I don't know, was it Shannon? We're going to find Sam and take him. So even updates, like I don't want people to match the background and look for, no. Neglected is a stretch, yes. Yep. Prove I'm lying, Ace. Where am I lying? Where? Give me 1 instance in the situation where I'm lying.
Look at the sweat on her. She's dripping in sweat again. Just sitting here raging is making her sweat.
Sunset. I don't need people to believe me. I don't give a shit, really, honestly.
Clearly you do.
You don't think that a channel that makes money off of villainizing me has a motive to embellish and twist things and accuse me of things to make me look bad over and over and over and over again? Because anytime I attack her back, she'll come back with put Cuba Ray on, or don't forget she's a documented animal abuser, blah, blah, blah. All bullshit. Hi, Golden Girl. I know, teardrop, right?
If that's a
you don't think she has a motive to do all these things, just like saving BBJ? Do you know how much money she made off of that situation? Motive. But everyone is too stupid. No eggs on legs. The heat is making me sweat. I was sweating before I started raging. You mean truth telling is raging? Okay. Hate motive, yeah, and money motive. Your dog just farted. So, it's behind me, CB, but I'm just telling you,
It's not behind you. You're still raging about it.
Just telling you. I'm not that hot. A little bit. My place is hot too. This is hot.
You're sweating because you're raging.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Their hate has blinds them too. So,
okay, we can't hear a fucking thing when you. Actually, are you kidding me?
For a long time, obviously, and it's sick. This is also proof that this bitch is a sick fuck because she gets pleasure in that kind of pain, like stealing someone's cat, knowing it would hurt them. You know what I mean? Same thing as that other kind. Sorry, like trying purposely to ruin our marriage. Like, what kind of sick effing individuals are these people? And they think that's a one-up. You don't think that your karma, you don't think that you're going to get any bad karma for that? Please. And again, I reiterate, Gun's karma is that she's hella ugly. And, she just has no soul. Hi, Sophia. Sadistic, yeah. I would never do those things, ever. Nope, never. And you know what? That makes me feel good about myself. They do everything they can to destroy you. They are evil and toxic and deserve bad things.
So glad
Yep.
that you feel good about yourself. Because you really, really, really shouldn't.
I mean, would you want to spend time with this person? They're vile.
Poor Howie's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean. Drive safe.
Please share that gift with me. Which gift? Oh, the money? Her karma is her transformation. Exactly. She puts up old pictures. She put up an old picture of herself. And that wasn't even that long ago, apparently. That was look how what this hate has done to your looks. Anyway. And she can say, at least the lumberjack didn't cheat on me. No, because blow-up dolls can't cheat, right? They're not sentient. No matter how much you want them to be sentient, they're not. No matter how big of a strap-on you put on them, they're not sentient, all right? So...
She was the one that was going to buy the sex doll, yet she wants to go and put that off on somebody else, too. Got it. Yeah, yeah.
And people use that as a flex. At least, my boy didn't cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to be here. Let's get that straight. I could be anywhere with someone else if I wanted to be. I choose to be here. So...
Listen, Miss Rage Sweat. The rest of us aren't fucking tracking our husbands. Sorry, I just got a Discord message. It distracted me. The rest of us aren't sitting around tracking our husbands on fucking Google Earth or whatever the hell you use to track your husband on. GPS tracking. Every fucking second he's gone out of your view. You're GPS tracking this man. You're checking his messages. You're looking through his phone. Your life is fucking miserable. The rest of us don't live that way, Chantal. You don't understand that the rest of our marriages just aren't like that, and you don't get it.
Despite everything that happened, the fact that I'm still thriving and still working on things with my marriage, still happy, and I'm still here, that's because I want to be sentient. Hi, Samji. So how was that a flex? Like, you know, I have the free will and freedom to do whatever I want. I can come and go wherever I want to go. I can, you know what I mean?
No, you can't. That's a really nice pause I got there. But no, you can't come and go and do whatever you want. You can't drive yourself around. You don't have access to your own money. You can't speak the language. You can't go and do whatever you want. You absolutely can't.
Like, I'm still independent that way.
No, you're not. Go get
Okay, so Daddy, I know you're brain dead like the other zombie, so I'm going to explain it to you. The only reason I bring up any of this, I'm addressing exactly what came out of her disgusting mouth. Okay, so I mean, I know you watched them.
2 fucking years ago, and you're still on about it.
The same negative vibes. So that's why I'm addressing it. Because you're not even going to acknowledge the fact that all they do all day is bring up my marriage. And then you have the nerve to be like, why is talking about not having a man? Because this bitch who doesn't have a man is talking a lot about my man. And she lied. She lied about having a man. That's why I'm bringing it up. So yeah, that's why. Like, I shouldn't even have to explain that. They sit on a panel.
And how do you figure that she lied? Where do you get that she lied about having a man? Where do you get that FFG lied about that? Where's your proof, Chantal?
For 2-3 hours talking about my marriage, but literally invent a man and have the nerve, you know, they talk about whatever for hours and hours, like, get a life. And then, like, you're surprised at my reply? Like, why does this matter? Because if you're going to throw stones, make sure you don't live in a glass house. That's why. They will keep you
Chantal, you're the one throwing fucking shit stones in your goddamn shit house. You're the one that should be careful.
I wasn't cheated on with anything that moves. Like, there was never any physical cheating. One mistake is all I'm willing to forgive, by the way, and I've said that a million times. You can't say what you...
Because she won't cam up. Big fucking deal. I wish Foodie would turn hers off.
would do or wouldn't do in this situation.
We've all seen her. We all know what she looks like.
So yeah. Thank you.
Go back and watch some
and that's what you would do. I'm not you. Like, everyone's different, you know?
Jesus Christ.
Sunset. Yeah, I know. There's no emotional cheating. Wanting to take a dump on someone is emotional cheating. No, it's called fetish. Like, something you're ashamed to talk to your wife about. That's the difference. So you look for somebody grungier. I don't know.
Ashamed. Exactly. Ashamed. He should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed, and you should shut up about it.
Like, it's the truth. What emotional? Like, 2 days of disgusting, like, stupid talk is emotional cheating? Since when? Give me a break.
I would give.
And, like, if you plan on rubbing that in our face forever, go for it. It doesn't bug me anymore, obviously, if I'm still here.
Obviously, you're still talking about it. Obviously, it still bothers you.
I don't care. You can try to rub it all day in my face. You can put faceless pics of wieners all over you want. You can do terrible drawings. You can laugh. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. You're not going to affect me. You're not going to ruin my marriage. So, I know.
It's really affecting you.
Yeah. So, it's her life and her decision. How does it affect you? Exactly. The only way it affects people is they think it's a one-up. Like, oh, ha, 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 your perfect marriage isn't so perfect. I never said my marriage was perfect. Ever. Ever. No marriage is perfect.
You tried to say your marriage was perfect many, many, many times. That's what you've been trying to convince us of right from the get.
And ours is public. That's the only difference. This happens to people all the time. And so, yeah. No, it's not emotional cheating. Hi, in love. We have a very strong emotional bond. That was pure, like, fetish, weird fetish shit. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. I don't care. I have my opinions, my thoughts, and we've moved on. We've grown. So there's really nothing that you can do to affect me. How many of your viewers get cheated on and take their man back? Exactly. Yeah. If it was physical cheating, that would be different probably, but.
So where is he tonight, Chantal? Where's his air tag say he is tonight? In the red room?
Pete's money, so I used to geese. Why would I ask Pete for money? Do you not know that I paid the bills while he wasn't working for like over a year and a half? Do you know that I bought him his first laptop? Do you know that I paid most of the bills?
When you were making $20K a month, now you're making next to nothing.
For a long time. Yes, he's given me like money and we've shared money together, but that's none of your business. Nosiest of geese. How about you change your name to that? It was cheating. Yeah, it was. So Daddy, and what's your point? I told you it's over with. Why are you even still bringing it up? It affects you more than it affects me. It's not your business.
Then why are you so touchy about it?
Hi, Trixie. Yeah, like, and people saying that somebody wants to grape people because, like, of a consensual fetish situation versus real life.
He said it, for the love of God. He's the one that said he wanted to grape somebody on a Bible or something to do with graping a Bible. It was disgusting. He said it. Your disgusting fetish husband said it.
People are disgusting. Disgusting, okay? You want to know who you can attack in real life? If you really want to attack someone who's a predator, Scabba had 3 kids with this predator and then had her wife make a post saying not to treat this man like shit because he's a war veteran after they knew what he did to a 4-year-old child, okay? Her baby daddy was in bed with a 4-year-old child. Rape is a kink. Look it up. Why do you think safe words exist, dummy? So.
Oh, fuck, she's pissy. Yeah,
exactly, cat. We don't give a crap. The cat is still circling. Why is it not right for me to talk about, but this person can attack me every day? I don't think so. I can talk about what I want. It was made public. They talked about Karate Joe for no end to try to shame me on that. But Karate Joe had a victim as well. So you're going to keep that same energy with Karate Joe when you did several streams about it, right? Or no? Yeah, so zip it. This is a chance.
Excuse me, Miss Karate Joe did his time and should be forgiven. We don't forget, Chantal.
I don't eggs on legs for whatever the fuck I want it to be because it's Foodie Beauty. And guess what? I'm Foodie Beauty, so I can talk about whatever I want. No, that's for his new laptop. I bought him a laptop a while ago. I know, Leslie, they are awful, yeah. Queen Foodie Beauty. Oh, sorry, undisclosed. Maybe I'll just block you, then you don't have to come back. Bye. Like, if you have a problem with me defending myself and talking about whatever I want on my channel, stay gone. See ya. No one cares.
So pissy.
You have to deal with your cats. Like, literally, I don't get people who complain about what I talk about. If you don't like it, just go. Obviously, like, if it bothers you. Oh, well, Lilith, whatever. If it's not this, it's going to be me eating a can of soup, so what gives? I'm allowed to speak my mind once in a while, and I don't feel bad for it.
You rage all the time, ma'am. This is nothing new.
Orange Julius? What is it? Oh, yeah, Grim Reaper, we're keto apologists. Okay. Hi, Jenny. Whatever. Whatever you want to think. How do you know my husband doesn't provide? Where's your one proof that he doesn't provide at all?
He doesn't work. He's constantly with you. He's constantly in your chats. He's constantly around. He doesn't work. That's our proof.
Okay. Shut the fuck up with that. Are you kidding? So many people. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, get that blocking finger going? What do you mean, Trixie? Like, are you offended that I'm blocking hateful people? What do you mean? Did you complain to the store for giving you the wrong soup? They deserved it. No. I tried it, but... Yeah, exactly, YouTube lover. Somebody with all their backgrounds should shut up. Like, you're going to give me shit for having a person in my chat I didn't know had a history of sex offender when Kaya's man had...
Nobody's giving you shit for having him in your chat when you didn't know he was a sex offender. What we're giving you shit for is trying to defend him after you found out he was a sex offender and did his time. That's what we're giving you shit for.
History was put in jail for that. And then Scabba's friggin' baby daddy had 3 kids with one. Like, shut up. Are you kidding? Hi, Anastasia. That's ridiculous. Like, please. It's also so R-word that people who get offended that I block people who are hateful in my chat. Excuse me? Like, what? Oh, okay, Trixie.
Chantal, doesn't make it better just to say the R word instead of actually saying the word. It's still offensive.
Yeah, I agree with that. But Trixie, there are people who do that. They're like, oh, you're blocking. So I'm not like, it's like they get excited over hate comments. Hi, Energy. I know, Charles. Yep. I know, Sam. So thousands can watch those channels, ridicule and bully Chantal, but she can't defend herself. No, because that's exactly it. That's exactly it. You know? Whatever, Gabby, go virtue signal somewhere else. Bye. Yeah, you allowed a child offender access to your children. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Leslie, it's my channel. Like, I can talk about what I want. Like, I'm literally not addressing people. Why are they, like, I'm only addressing certain people. So why are people upset at me defending myself over stupid allegations?
I love that you can literally read this woman like a book. We know that her husband's not home. We know that she's home alone, and she's royally fucking pissy about it. Listen to this fucking rage.
Like, it's okay for someone to just, like, you know, call me an animal abuser, whatever. Send around revenge porn saying it's my husband, whatever. They can do all that, but I can't say anything. You can suck it. That's what you can do. Yeah, no. I don't think so. Who abused a 4-year-old? Yabba's baby daddy. Yeah. And then her deluded, psychotic, greasy-haired wife went online after they found out about what he did and said, have some respect on this man's name. This was after he was deceased. He was a war veteran. Yeah, he was also a pedophile. So who cares? Just because he's a war veteran, who gives a shit? Like, give me a break.
I don't
And then they
know
have the nerve to
anything
come
about
after
that situation.
Salah. Yeah, that's really equal. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's an awful person, right? Mm-hmm. Never hurt anybody in real life, in fake life. Never hurt anyone. Doesn't have a criminal record. Wasn't addicted to meth. Didn't SA a child. But go off on your streams about my husband. Go off. Go off. Oh my God. Is there something?
It clearly bothers you. Living piss out of you, Foodie. So I'm sure they will continue to.
In the water in Indiana? Like, no offense if you're from there, but there's a lot of people, haters from there that are just. You should block more often, girl. No one has the right to speak about your life when you literally do nothing to warrant it. Thank you, Trixie Beezer. I appreciate it. Thank you. Just saying.
Except this.
Cody. Right, Pear Bees? Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
You're starting to bore me, Foodie.
Yeah, of course he really loves me. Like, we're not, nobody's perfect, you know? And I've done a lot worse with people I've really loved. Like, when I was really in love, in my relationships.
Oh, we're not.
I was a shitty cheater. Like, physical.
Again.
You know, full blown.
Yeah, move on.
Sometimes relationships just run their course. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. I hate to talk about it, you know, but about my past things. Nobody broke up now. We are beezing. Yeah, I do get kind of bored repeating myself, but no, I don't know. Sometimes it's therapeutic to just talk it out, you know?
We get bored listening to the same shit again and again and again.
Satan. Julia is Satan. Oh, the poor cat. I gotta go wash my hands. Beezer's gonna beeze. I can't go back outside because that cat will follow me. It's nobody's business anyways, you know? I've been used by people for decades. Like who, Peter Princess? You didn't even know me for decades. What are you talking about? Before Salah, before the swordfish, yeah, used by the swordfish, yeah, okay, sure. Before that, I was with BB and then Pete, 14 years of people who we had 50-50 relationship. What are you talking about? Like, oh my God.
You didn't have a 50-50 relationship with BB. There was a good time when you were completely out of work before your YouTube took off, where BB took care of everything.
And now as an adult, I don't need validation to feel good about myself. I don't cut down, no, I don't have a channel cutting down other people to feel good about myself, okay?
That's what you're doing right fucking now, ma'am.
Like, they just pull things out of their butt. Chantal said she doesn't like eggs. Now she is frying eggs. Like, what kind of, exactly, Tangi, this stupid idiot who lives in his mother's house, shops at Victoria's Secret for her, comes online like a newscaster. Foodie Beauty says she doesn't like eggs, but she's frying eggs. I even said in my video, I don't like eggs, like, but sometimes I crave them. What kind of dumpy, stupid content is this? Like, God, would you be attracted to a man who does that? Like, would you, like, imagine? Guess who was?
Would you be attracted to a man who wants to grade people on a fucking Bible? Because you are. Hey, Derek, good to see you. Hey, Carrie. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Just beaten today. Actually said that he was going to get her daughter as a bonus. Ugh, these people make me sick. Just don't. Because how do I know the reaction channel they're saying? Because I watch Yo Mama. I don't know everything they're saying. He's not, no.
Yes,
not
you
just
do.
by looks, but his.
You watch it all, Foodie. Every goddamn second of what is made about you, you watch.
He's in bitch drama, you know? Gory Bread is involved in gore world. Can you imagine? Like ew. He doesn't want her, and Isaac doesn't either. Yeah, and the fact that Boozin fat shames Isaac now that he's turned against her. These people are clowns. You can't keep the same energy, can you? Do you not realize how stupid and immature you are? You're going to fat shame him after you offered to go under his desk and pleasure him? Like, you were going to have to do some digging through, and you're going to fat shame him. Okay, when are people going to realize that being fat, there's worse things than being fat? When? Like, she skips through it because she can't handle it, I know. Yep. Your mom is awesome. Yes, Kirby's, he is. Wow, I don't know about...
People skip through your content because it's boring as shit, Foodie. Not because people can't handle it, trust me.
Awesome, but I mean, like, for a reaction channel, yeah, I prefer to watch him over, you know, anyone. I'm fat, I'm just saying. Yeah, like as if. Now she's fat shaming because he won't share his, exactly, golden girl. You can fix fat, but they're ugly on the inside, yep. You too. Your mother.
That's your exact problem, Foodie. ugly on the fucking inside.
Involved in gore world. Yeah, but he's like, he basically talks about everybody.
Lauren?
He doesn't have a clear, like, you can tell that Gorley Bright is bothered by me by his channel. Every single little thing I do, he's right on my ass for it. You know, like, he's weird. You know, at least your mama has good talking points. You know what I mean? Like, he actually makes sense. Like, these people are clowns.
He's a goddamn idiot. He's an absolute moron.
But I'll be lost without you. None of these channels will get you without her. Exactly, Tabitha. Exactly. That's been proven many times. You turned on your mama when he said something against you almost a few times. Yeah, some things, yeah. Yeah, like, I'm not saying that, like, we're friends or anything like that, but yeah, he doesn't make things up exactly. Hello, Hottie. It's been good. How many paychecks for these others? We had just reason.
I gotta go make another cup of coffee, guys. I'll be 2 seconds.
I didn't even watch his last night. I don't know if I watched that. I'm not saying he's perfect and I agree with everything he says, but when he calls out hypocrisy, a lot of the time, yeah. Hussy's gossiping. You have the right to defend yourself. Thank you, Hussy. That's very true. Thanks, Hussy, for the super chat. Gorlick does it because that's what the people strive on. I know. I'm being a father. Oh, please. No one's perfect. Everyone, you know. He does take his kids to the park. So he said Geese, he always live streams from where he's going. He always takes his families on vacations. Are you kidding? He filmed from a roller coaster he got stuck on taking his kids on. Did Boozin take her kids to Disneyland yet on Hate Money? No. It's not going too well, is it? Should order some Lakama? No. Shannon and Rev are human beings. You have the same. Yeah, but so are all the reaction channels. You can't, you know. Like, why don't people forgive Shanny and Rev, but they forgive Kaya? They forgive Yaba for defending somebody who slept with a 4-year-old child. Why? It's just a popularity contest. That's all it is. Like, Shanny lost her kids. Well, she gave her kids up. In my opinion, she gave them up because they're not, like, would you want them to live with them? No, they're not good there. Like, you know, like, they've got a lot of mental problems. They're not fit to take care of kids. There's no way. So there's no question about that. Well, if they were taken from her, that exactly, you know, there was like some abuse there. There was things like, you know, what can I say? I'm not going to like hate on them for their skeletons, whatever. You know? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, you know. Oh, okay. I have no children. I shut the fuck up about others' children. So, by that logic, FFG has no man, so she should shut up about my man. So, just because you didn't give birth to a child doesn't mean you don't have a right to talk about someone's parenting if you see something. So then by that logic, you can't talk about Shanny's parenting, right? So you can't call out Shanny for her parenting if you don't have a kid. Okay. Kids are minors. What, yeah, but who's talking about someone's kids?
This bitch. I was listening the whole time. My God. She's talking with one leg. Can you hear the breathing on her, first of all? Second of all, you should hate on Shanny and Rev. They did lose their kids and lost them for a very good reason, for beating on them. Hey, Rachel. Good to see you.
Whose children are we talking about? Who's Josie? Whose kids?
Oh, are you moving, Carrie?
Whose kids did I talk
I was wondering why we hadn't seen very much of you. Good to know.
about? Exactly, Carolina. Like, yeah, I know Salacious Geese. I know he did. I'm not defending anything. Yeah, I didn't talk about people's kids at all. You know, I just talked about the situation. Shanny.
You're talking about people's kids right now. You just finished talking about Breezen's kids and about Yaba's kids. What are you talking about?
Herself said that her kids are not good there. That's why, like, she's happy that they're not living with her. Like, she said it herself.
Yeah. She did. She said it was a vacation.
You know,
actually, that's what she said.
Okay, well, okay, whatever. It's not like my business. Like, same thing. Like, that's why people think that I'm a keto apologist, because I said the same thing about I don't know if it was Karate Joe or maybe just like all sex offenders, just people in general. Like,
no,
if people like do their time, I'm not like, it's not my business.
I haven't seen it, but I'd love to.
I'm not going to come after with pitchforks and attack them over and over and over again. Like, I don't do that with people, no matter what they did. I just mind my business, like with stuff like that. I don't care, you know, whatever. Like, my opinion's changed on that though a bit. Like, if you abuse children, like if you're a sex offender with children, any sex offender really, or like abuse animals, I think you should be, I don't know, I don't even want to say it, but.
Go back on what? What did I miss, Soren? Oh, good.
if people like do their time, I'm not like, it's not my business. I'm not going to come after with pitchforks and attack them over and over and over again. Like, I don't do that with people, no matter what they did. I just mind my business, like with stuff like that. I don't care. You know?
That's a pain, Carrie.
Whatever. Like, my opinion's changed on that though a bit. Like, if you abuse children and attack offenders, just people in general. She said it herself. I didn't talk about people's kids at all. You know, I just talked about the situation. Shanny herself said that her kids are not good there. That's why, like, she's happy that they're not living with her. Like, she said it herself. You know. Okay, well, okay, whatever. It's not like my business. Like, same thing. Like, that's why people think that I'm a pedo apologist, because I said the same thing about I don't know if it was Karate Joe or maybe just like all sex offenders, just people in general. Like, if people like do their time, I'm not like, it's not my business. I'm not going to come after with pitchforks and attack them over and over and over again. Like, I don't do that with people, no matter what they did. I just mind my business, like with stuff like that.
We're going to defend that again. We're going to defend the Karate Joe thing again. You really want to do that again?
I don't care, you know.
Okay.
Whatever. Like, my opinion's changed on that though a bit. Like, if you abuse children, like if you're a sex offender with children, any sex offender really, or like abuse animals, I think you should be, I don't know, I don't even want to say it, but. So.
What, you abused animals? You should say it. Should be what? Should be what, Foodie? You did it.
The school teacher who has no kids of their own notices abuse in a child, they shouldn't say anything. Exactly. Yeah, if a kid sees a child being abused or something, they should just, I don't have kids, it's not my business. You know. Or a murderer. Yeah. I don't mean that people should. I don't mean that. Okay.
Isn't it crazy? I know. Just during our renovation, we got rid of a whole dumpster full of stuff. It's not so much you.
You're twisting my words again. I don't mean that people who are sex offenders who go back into public should be welcomed with warm arms. I just don't think that. Like, I don't like that mentality of people coming after people with pitchforks all day long. Like, you know, like over and over and over and over and over. And like, for example, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just not that kind of person, but I still think it's deplorable. And awesome. I don't really feel bad if bad things are done for them, of course, but. The nitpicking is weird. Yeah, exactly, Belladonna. So people take that as, I'm an apologist, please. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, no, I agree. They can't really pay back what they did. And I don't blame people, but I don't know. I can't really explain what I mean. Yeah, they put their kids, yeah, exactly. I'm not talking about kids, Josie. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you need to read a book or something? Like,
no, yeah, so you need to apparently go touch some fucking grass or something because you're really pissy. The breathing on.
Anyway, whatever. I just think, like, I don't know. Like the Shanny situation, like, there was abuse there. Okay, so, like, I don't know. I'm just not one to, like, you know, set them on fire over and over and over and over and over again. Like, I don't know. Even if I'm not like condoning it. That's what I mean. I'm not condoning what those people do. Not Shanny and Rev, but like.
It's exactly what you're doing. If you don't speak out against it, you're condoning it. That's exactly what you're doing.
People like Karate Joe. or people like Yabba's husband. I don't like condone it. Obviously, I don't agree with it, and like they deserve really bad punishment. I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
I know she's killing me.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Whatever, think what you want. Call me what you want. I don't give a shit. You want to see a pedo apologist? Yabba and Sam, go over there.
Good to see you.
So people should leave him alone because he was a war veteran. So go keep that energy over there. Who's showing up in my chats, Peta? Why is Foodie not allowed to talk back? They'll hate on her for hours, but she isn't allowed. Yeah, I'm allowed to do what I want. They can suck it. I don't care if they're mad about it. I never shut up about what? Sushi girl. Why are you even here? Like, if what I say bothers you, go hang out at the reaction channels. Like, they can say whatever the fuck they want, and I can't defend myself. You can suck a freaking fat one. Fuck off.
Nobody said you couldn't. We're just gonna sit here and talk about your rage when you do.
She wasn't married to him when she did that. They put the victim in the obituary. Not only that, after he died and they knew what he did, Heath, you dumbass, they went and put a tweet out saying that we should not attack him because he was a war veteran. So yeah, that's defending him.
Oh my God, Foodie. Drop it. Who fucking cares?
I know. It shocks you the amount of stupidity. LLG, I'm a PETA apologist. Thank you, LLG. Thank you. I know, Aaron. See roller bites. Welcome to Very Important Music Friendship. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, Brittany. And I bring it up because they were on my ass about Karate Joe. Someone I didn't even know, like, personally, in my chat. And she had 3 kids with someone. And she said she didn't know. She said that was his first rodeo. Really. She didn't know. Okay, so, but you're accusing me of knowing about karate do? Okay. Somebody online? Okay. Hi, B. No, I'm not pissed. I'm just like calling out the bullshit. He sent me packages, so I Google his name? No, I don't Google his name. I'm not a psychotic stalker of people like most people. Nope, I don't Google his name. Obviously, if I did and I saw that, like, oh my God, people are ridiculous.
You're fucking ridiculous. The whole thing is about the fact that you're apologizing afterwards, which you just did again, Foodie. You're so dumb. You're the one saying that he shouldn't be gone after with pitchforks after he's done what he's done. He's done his time. No, that's not the way it should work at all.
Yeah, thanks, B. So I was upstairs.
That's what people are
based
talking
off a true
about.
story. Yeah.
I don't think Sala's upstairs. I think she'd be upstairs if he was upstairs.
Let's change the subject. Wait a minute. Message deleted by Bear. Who is Bear? Oh, Keena. I'm like, who's Bear? I thought there was a rogue mod. I was so like, okay, here's the thing, Patch and Tim. I'm not responsible for people's triggers. This is not a snowflake friggin' chat, okay? Like, everyone might have a sensitive subject that they find triggering. I'm not responsible for people's triggers, like, whatever. Yeah.
I know like nothing about it, Tangle. This is honestly kind of the first I'm hearing about this situation. I do watch Yaba occasionally, but I don't know anything enough about the situation to talk about it. This is really the first I'm learning about it.
Teardrop. I was like, what the heck? Hi, Keena, wherever you are. I didn't mean to out you. I didn't know. I'll be your rogue mod. I didn't go swimming. Who deleted you, LLG? Nobody, I hope. So, yeah, that's my, yeah, too many people knowing my name these days. I was like, Bear. Oh, I see Bear. Yeah.
Okay, Foodie, move on. You're boring the life out of me. Are you going to keep raging?
The biggest fan. Hi, Lizette.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Soren?
Yeah, I am unique, but in a different way. Making dinner and listening. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
What a shock. She's hungry.
Yeah, I only use frozen Brussels sprouts. You're going to Fiji? Bye, Carolina. Yeah, true, Lisa P. We already know. Where do you know I'm going, Jennifer? You guys know a lot of things without any proof.
You're boring the life out of me, Foodie.
I've been on for like almost 2 hours and then at the cafe too. I want to go upstairs and go bathroom and get something to eat maybe. I don't know. I'll show you guys Julia next time.
Of course. Okay, bye, Foodie. I'm done with you. You've bored me to death. We are all done with Foodie because I just can't. I can't take another second. Okay. So Shanny and Rev have been on today being quite boring. This is Graveyard Flowers channel. So they did that thing about Corey Feldman. We watched this mukbang earlier. That stream about Corey Feldman was 2 hours long, and then they did a 4-hour karaoke stream, and then put out a thing on their channel saying that their computer overheated after the 4-hour karaoke stream. But it was the beginning of the karaoke stream that means you move to. Shush for a second, Shandy. It was something she said in the beginning that I wanted to play for you guys. And then we're going to move on. We're not going to watch a whole 4 hours of them doing karaoke, that's for sure. But now I forget where it was said in the video.
Yo, oh, la 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 lee. La 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 lee. La 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 lee. Oh.
Okay, we're not
listening. Let you go further if you take the southern route. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. You've got to let your body flow.
4 hours they did this.
I like them attentive and I like them in control. Baby, it's yours.
4 hours.
Shut up.
There we go. Now they're coming on. Yeah, Ryan is the best.
It's yours, all yours. If you want it tonight, I'll give you the red light special all through the night. Baby, it's yours, all
Right,
yours. If you want it tonight, just through my door, take off my clothes and turn on the red light.
Oh, dear Jesus.
It's yours, all yours. If you want it to.
Hey, there were parts you hit better than the fucking original. Did you get that?
TLC, yeah, absolutely, it's TLC.
I got one for me.
Crazy, Sexy, Cool, my favorite album of
That's a great
TLC.
That was awesome.
There they go.
Okay.
Thank you, handsome.
No, that was really good.
Thank you.
Okay. Now God, I'm too tall. I wish I was like Von's height. You know?
Yeah, bullshit
I'm
is
too
right.
tall.
No, you're perfect height. You hit it perfectly. Shut up.
Oh, God. Why are they so gross?
That's it. Oh my God, we're going Nirvana.
Oh yeah.
Because Kurt Cobain. That's it.
You want me to do some backup singing if
you want
Backup singing?
to, sure.
All right.
Yeah, that's great. That's I encourage.
Can I have the lighter?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a part of a different stream where I heard what I'm thinking about.
You need to fix the background on that fucking light. It has to be more solid on the bar because it blends.
Huh?
The transparent scrolling thing.
Is your OCD get into you?
Yes, it is. It's the
You can't see it, Shanny. You can't see the scrolling at the bottom. It is too transparent. Rev is right.
producer in me. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, I will go
Lithium?
to filters,
We're doing
opacity.
absolutely perfect. That's the one.
There you go.
Now, hang on.
Still can't see it.
Okay, maybe that'll be.
There you go.
I don't like the way that works. I
can't
want an
see it.
actual fucking karaoke video of Lithium, and that's.
Okay, hang on. It might have been at the beginning of a different video. Give me 2 seconds. No, it couldn't have been. It had to have been that one. So I didn't listen to any of this one. Was it this one?
And I said, I'm fucking done. Friend.
Well, maybe she'll give us a second chance. Look at my spam. And thank you. Like, it's harder for me to read, or like if I have to read for something close up, I have to take my glasses off. I'm doing like this thing on like.
Maybe you should get your glasses checked then if you can't see. Okay, I don't know where that is, but there is one here that I do want to watch.
They're really good to talk to.
This one I didn't see from the other day. You're on a plane, Shiloh? Were you serious? This one is Rev discusses his issue. So this came out just after the cheating Switchgate, post Switchgate.
Hey guys, thank you for being so patient. I appreciate you. How's everybody doing tonight? Who's in chat? Lono. Oh my God, these names. Fictional. Red Feather. Leather Daddy Veckel. Leather Daddy Veckel. Okay. What's up, guys? What's up, Riz? We playing some Street Fighter after. Well, Rizla, I promise you one of these days, yeah, I'll do that with you. And what'd you say the freaking site is? It Fight Kate or something? What's up, Heather?
Oh my God.
I ain't single, no. My wife's next to me. And I love the shit. This woman is you want to talk about forgiveness and love. I'm telling you right now that this woman totally understands that shit. Okay?
Way too much.
Because what happened last night was ridiculous. Okay, on my part. I'm struggling with drinking alcohol right now. That's just the facts. Because Delta 8, when we have it, which is not very often, it doesn't work for me anymore. I get a little bit of a feeling of calm, but then the mania just, it comes back so fast. So I figured to myself, okay, like when Shanny was gone for 5 days, it really helped me to just have one can of I do Natty Daddies. They're $1.25 or whatever. They're cheap as shit. And one of them is really good. It kills the mania. But I bought two instead.
Yeah, Rachel.
I didn't buy one, I bought two. That was my mistake. And I should have given it to Shanny because that was my plan. Let's do that. Let's, we can both have a little drink and feel a little better. Well, I'm going to crack the other one. And after I get through with about most of a second can of a Natty Daddy, I've learned this. I black out and I can do shit that's really mean, abusive, and hateful. And that's what happened last night. And I want to thank everybody that's given me support and saying, I've been there, XYZ, whatever, that you understand the issue. And the cops do too. The cops came today and I was talking to them. Just shout out to Blakely PD. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, I mean, it's like every one of the cops on this force is like a counselor. They're really good to talk to. And trolls they're
sitting at 1.3. Whoever asked me that. I forget who asked now, but somebody asked. They're sitting at Rachel. They're sitting at 1.3.
Had inundated the police here with phone calls of Shanny is mentally abusing this guy.
Good point, Carrie. Rev, sometimes you just don't feel good and have to get through life. Yeah. Stop expecting some substance to make those feelings go away. It's not realistic. You're absolutely right.
This Rev Jason guy, he's being emotionally abused by Shannon. That's what I don't know, it was like, they said a lot of calls. So this hate crew needs to stop the bullshit because the cops know that you're full of shit. Okay? They know me. I mean, some of these guys I knew from when I was in PA before I went to Colorado. I know some of these guys. They're my brothers, man. I call them brothers because I feel like I'd be a cop. If I wasn't bipolar and fucked in the head, I'd love to be a cop.
Oh, yeah, you'd make a great cop.
So my issue is alcohol. And we did kill it for a while in Colorado. But when you're in a state that's not legal and you got no money and you don't have your green card, you can't get that shit. And that really helped me mentally put marijuana, THC, actually put my brain back together in a lot of ways. Because I had wet brain and it was a year of almost not even knowing who the fuck I was.
I don't disagree that it's very helpful.
I do remember the time we got to the place in Glenwood that we were going to live in on Glenwood. Was it Glenwood Boulevard? Glenwood Drive, I think. And I had a breakdown because I knew Shanny had been driving somewhere, but I didn't know where we were going. That's how messed up I was. And I remember I was completely dehydrated and like dressed in, I had those cool fucking Trip NYC shorts and my hoodie. And it was like 90 degrees. And I was just sweating profusely and fucking just losing it. And I remember running out of the door of Glenwood and looking up at the sun. I thought it was the second coming because I saw hands, like a handshake, take my hand, like that, in the sun. I'm not paying attention to chat. I am telling a story quick. Look, to the moderators, if there's any hate on Shannon, I want you to block them immediately. This shit's done. We're not playing games with slandering my wife anymore. It's not going to happen. If you come if you come to these type of streams, you're going to treat her good. I don't give a fuck what you say about me at all. I could care the fuck less what you think about me. I'm just a dude that, yeah, I'm suffering right now. I am.
Very helpful for that, Rachel. I agree. I have the same issue, and I agree. I find it very helpful.
And I'm doing my best to fucking deal with it. And last night was horrible. I took all my shit off. And when the cops came through that door, I took all my shit off. I took this off and I said, I'm ready. Just take me. Because it was horrible what happened. So I have an issue with alcohol, and I also have an issue with wanton, weird, violent behavior when I feel like I've been pushed too far. So I'm asking for prayers, number one.
Nope.
And pray for Shanny too, that her health gets better.
Nope.
And I just wanted people to know that I'm really sorry. This is a genuine public apology for me being not mentally stable and having too much alcohol. That's what happened. If I have one of those things, it's cool. I'm chill. But I had to crack that other one because that's the alcohol. That's the alcoholic in me. This is not something to be played with. I'm telling you.
We know that, Rev. Do you know that?
I was talking to the one police officer. I believe his name is Sheehan. Officer Sheehan, I think. What a guy. Like he was treating me like his son pretty much. And he said to me, look, buddy, that stuff's poison.
Rev, we heard the whole fucking conversation.
If you go overboard with
about?
it's poison. And I said, I know, brother. I want to be done with it forever. I said, I called AA today, which I did. And I'm trying to get shit in order. And he said, God, I'm so proud of you. He like shook me and gave me half a hug and said, I'm really proud of you.
So what, you called him again today, the second day, Rev? Is that what you're saying? That's what he just said. Because when they came in at night, it was too late for them to do anything. It was too late for them to do anything or call anybody. But then the cop said he was very proud of you for calling AA. So what, you called him back the second day? Is that what you're saying, Rev?
And we're done.
Let's rehear that.
And he said to me, look, buddy, that stuff's poison. If you go overboard with it, it's poison. And I said, I know, brother. I want to be done with it forever.
That's not what happened. We heard the whole fucking conversation, Rev.
I said, I called AA today, which I did. And I'm trying to get shit in order. And he said, God, I'm so proud of you. He like shook me and gave me half a hug and said, I'm really proud of you.
Oh, so he was there with you in person and gave you a half a hug today when you called AA. Mm-hmm. You're so full of shit, Rev.
I need
You're
something.
So full of shit.
You know, a church, maybe I'll go up to the Assembly of God Church.
You just said you called AA. Which are you doing?
And it'd be great, I think. A church would be the right thing. You know, I was talking to Teddy, and I'm not going to give any personal shit, but he's like, yeah, find a church and like a men's group. That would be, I think, very good for me. Even over AA, because AA is, it's the blue book. I don't need the blue book. I got the Bible.
But you called AA today. You just said it, you lying sack of shit.
It's really good. It's kind of unfair to the audience to go off on a Shanny about all the problems you have with her. And once a week for the past. No, it's not true. That's not true, though.
It's true. Yes, it is.
We have fights, yeah. And lately, I'm doing the neck thing because
you're lying sack of shit.
Look, I am genuinely coming to you with an apology for what you witnessed in the live stream on Instagram. I had no idea she was going to stream it, but she was scared.
About live streaming
and
the
her
bullshit.
reaction was, well, people need to see this if something bad happens to me. And I get what she was doing. But that's why the cop showed up here, is because it was live streamed. That's why they were here. And they wanted to talk to me alone without her, because they're saying, look, you got a lot of people saying that this woman's emotionally abusive to you. And I said, brother, that is lies. And he said, I figured it was, because you love her. Yeah, the cop said that. He said, I know you love your wife and you don't want her out.
None of that's true.
When I get off and I fucking black out, I say shit like that. You're fucking out. You're gone. You're done. We're fucking over. That's how it works. And God, it's like my grandfather Davis used to really hate on my grandma. And I always used to.
Well, that's a really, really bad thing to do, Rev. Maybe you should look into fixing that.
Think to myself, why you do that, Grandpa? And now I know. It's he probably was bipolar too, and never diagnosed. Drinking water, H2O. H2O for the sober kids. Why can't we not be sober? Yeah, I asked the great Maynard James Keenan How do you deal with it? Because I know you've had issues with certain shit. You got a vineyard now. How you stayed functioning with a vineyard and oh my God. I love Maynard. Anyway, I wanted to do this to apologize.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't witness shit like that. And me putting this on a woman that's disabled and I'm trying to take care of is just unacceptable dog shit behavior. There's no other words to describe it. And I take full responsibility for it in the spirit, and the Lord will crush my spirit. And I'm ready for that. It's probably going to be in rehab, wherever I'm trying to go rehab. What, K1? Is that the one you keep saying? Why do you always say the same stuff when you rage at Shanny?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's something I would have to think about. I think my mind goes to a place of, you're sick and tired of this fucking bullshit of what does
that tell you? That's your liquid courage and the clarity coming in. That's what that is. It's your clarity. That's what you really want in life, but you can't stand up to the heifer over there and tell her.
I don't want to get too personal. I'm a caregiver right now. And I think my mind goes to the place of, I want out when I'm in that blackout state. I'd rather be alone because I drank alone for fucking years. I was in my house doing my videos on Revelation News and just self-medicating my bipolar disorder by alcohol. And I had absolutely no issues with paying for anything. I had plenty of money to fucking...
Hey, so good to see you. So glad you're
do
here.
My shit and not bother anybody. And I didn't. And... I drank alone. And I think I go back to that place in my head. I want to be alone again to drink and just listen to music and drink. I think that's where my mind goes. So I say to Shanny, I go, you're out, fucking get out. And it's disgusting, unexcusable, disgusting behavior. And that's why the thing I'm telling you guys.
See, Chrissy, the reason people think Shanny is awful because you say so.
No, I've never said Shanny's awful. That's a lie. If you're talking about those videos when I was in the parking lot, I was telling you, people like Michelle Ann, nice people like her on Instagram, this YouTube audience is disgusting. You make me sick. I am being here honest with you, open, and saying I am wrong and I've been fucking horrible. And this is the shit you give me in the chat. I'd rather be on Instagram. I would, because there's people there that understand what I'm going through because they've taken care of sick people. It's very hard to always have to be in caregiver mode. It's difficult. And I've had breaks. I've had psychotic fucking breaks.
Then tell your fat ass wife to get up, lose, I don't know, 50, 100 pounds, and she'd be able to do a little bit of shit for herself. Like, I don't know, wiping her own ass.
Where I saw Phil, my buddy from Revelation News, which is out of our life now because he turned out to be a really strange individual. He'll appear to me in this room going, what the hell's wrong with you? I see it and hear it. I'm schizoaffective. Okay? I think Shanny is one of the most wonderful people that I've ever met in my life. She has a heart of gold, and she deserves to be taken care of and loved and not hated. There's no fucking reason under the sun that you should hate this woman. Other than the fact that she tells you the truth. She preaches the gospel of Jesus Christ and tells you the truth. And everybody knows that was involved with Shanny in the past. You're all Satanist son of a bitch cocksuckers that wanted to ruin her life after she found Jesus Christ. Well, guess what? Christ is with her still and always will be.
Is that right?
I love this woman more than I can love anyone. It's over my mother because my mother was everything to me. But when you get a wife, you have the element of lovemaking and all of this other great stuff that comes with a relationship.
You're so fucking weird, Rev. Why do you always talk about Shanny and your mother in the same sentence like that? It's really fucking strange.
Relationship, and you hang out, you play video games, watch movies, and laugh and love and kiss and cuddle and all this great stuff. I love this woman. When I'm sober and not blacked out, it's nothing but love for Shannon because that's how I feel. She's an amazing person in her heart. And she's so fucking talented. There's a million talents she has. She's one of the best video editors I've ever seen, the way she can cut shit. That intro she made for her channel, and then you assholes banned her there. We were doing Twitch, and man, we were rocking Twitch. And you fucking took that away for false flagging bullshit accusations.
Shanny's ass took that away, Rev. Shanny's ass took it away. Remember? Thigh meat.
And that's just the trolls, the assholes that get involved in real life shit. You're psychos and you need help. And the cops think the same thing. You're fucking gone in the head. It's called parasocial behavior and you have obsessive addictive disorder. Get help for it. Like I'm going to get help for what I'm dealing with.
Okay, Rev. Okay.
I don't give a fuck if they put me on lithium. Put me on lithium.
Put them on something.
Put me on lithium. I'll take it. I'm so happy because today I found my friends. They're in my head.
You just want something to get high. You don't give a shit what it is.
Light my candles in a daze because I found God. Oh, yeah. Give me some fucking lithium. I'll talk to God all day. This is an apology video, though. That's really what this is. And to real audience members.
He kind of sounded, doesn't he? Doesn't he, Rainey? He kind of sounds drunk. He kind of does. You're the one that wants to be friends with Shane Dawson, right?
That love us and just want us to do content because they enjoy us. God bless you, and you're welcome here every second. But if you want to hate on this woman, you're gone, and I don't want to see your face ever again. I don't want to see your little piece of shit avatar anywhere. Now, what I wanted to tell you is that I did call AA today. I don't know how it's going to work because I'm a caregiver for Shannon, and I don't know. Sorry, I don't know.
Well, you're just going to have to tell her to learn to wipe her own ass, Rev. I guess that's just the way it's going to have to be. Because if you're going to want to go to rehab and leave that house, somebody's going to have to wipe it for her. So I guess you better find her another ass wiper or a teacher to do it herself.
We got these adult services coming in. So if there's a time that maybe she could get good care and somebody's coming on a regular basis, I could get myself into a rehab. I want to go into a rehab facility. And somebody in text on the phone, I don't even know who it is. It's some dude. It might be Matt. I don't think, no, because he would have a different number. I don't know who the hell it is, and neither does Shanny. But he said that he knows somebody in Scranton that could get me into a rehab facility. And I need it. I need it. Because as I talk right now,
first it was AA, then it was a church, then it was a men's program, and now it's rehab. Can you pick one, Rev? Can you actually pick one and just go do it?
Now, I want to go to the fucking convenient and get one nanny daddy. I do. Because this mania, nothing helps it. Nothing helps it. We did. If I had 3 granddaddy perp joints from Exclusive that Caitlin sold me, Caitlin from Exclusive. You guys are so fucking ridiculous. Caitlin from Exclusive. You just write stories. Why don't you guys go into writing? I think that would be a great idea because you could make stories and then make short films and have a YouTube channel with short films. Wow, isn't that better than harassing 2 people that just want to make content on the internet and have fun and do interviews? We're going to be having Sue Chokeweed. I love it. Sue.
Rev, we're not the ones that banned you from YouTube. You realize that, right? That was Google. Google did that. And Twitch banned you from Twitch. It wasn't us. You know that, right?
Walker, she'll be on the show. Absolutely. We got to set it up. Shout out to Sue Walker, Sandia Wisdom. That's her channel on YouTube, Sandia Wisdom. Go sub her. Very talented, cool woman. That's about it. I wanted to apologize, number one, and tell everybody, even the trolls, sure, that I am sorry for that behavior. And God will be with me. I know Jesus Christ loves me still. Even though I fuck up, I know he loves me. And he loves this woman, that's for sure. He proves that every day. So I want to say God bless you and thank you for listening to me tonight. And I'm going to work on myself. And we're really, really, really poor. Absolutely no money. If Bibi Netanyahu wants to drop some fucking falafel money, that'd be phenomenal. We are out of everything. I was lucky enough, whoever that was that gave the $25 Amazon gift card, thank you so much. Because I'm doing a wash right now and I had a nice shower. And oh my God, I feel like renewed. I think Jesus Christ is going to heal me. But yeah, I'm dealing with it right now. I want to go get a beer. I do. So pray for me. God bless. Love all you guys.
Wow. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Let's move on. Now, I think I've shown you guys one Heather Gillespie video previously. But I can't, and I'm pretty sure it was when Carrie was on, but I don't remember which one we watched. So I picked this one because I'm pretty sure it's a different one than the first one I showed you guys. Hey, Nicola, good to see you. So this is Heather, and I haven't seen this video yet, but it's by Crazy Train. Everything is linked in the description as always. And this one is just called Heather Gillespie Live with Comments from 10/19/23, and it just says missed some of it. So,
and the county and the city
let's take
and
a
being
listen.
ignored and left outside in a tent. Thanks. Anyways, the point is these people are losers. It's been 4 days that they're following us around, a new set of
Simone.
losers. And they don't do anything to help me with the agenda. I make it very clear in public that I haven't wasted my time here in this fucking bullshit ass tent. As a grown-up adult, I can't even continue to live my life because I'm in a space where some people are permitted the.
If anybody doesn't know, Heather's been in this tent for like 4 years now. All of her kids are in care, including the newest baby that she just had fairly recently. And she just legitimately complains nonstop about all of these things that she says happened to her. But if all of these things happened to her, something would be done about it. It doesn't make any sense. You'll understand when you hear her start to talk about her situation.
The opportunity to fuck me while I am semi-conscious or in a lucid state. And when I report it to law enforcement.
And FYI, she talks a lot about grape and having those types of things done to her. It's kind of her thing. So just FYI and trigger warning for anybody that might bother.
No one does anything to assist me in any way.
Big time feel sorry for me type mega. Yep.
That incident occurred in 18 months ago, and I ended up pregnant with twins. I reported to everyone involved, the police, the hospital. I don't know what's happening. It literally feels like I'm being drugged at times, like I'm lucid. Then there was a reoccurrence of that near the Whole Foods in Saginash. Something very similar took place while we were on our way walking towards the Pacific Ocean. I didn't know I was pregnant yet, but I was. The babies passed away because I went into preterm labor on December 26th in the Airbnb that I was staying at. I was working full-time at a place called Getir, Getir. And the day before Thanksgiving, the CEO, Langston Duggar, walked into the office and asked to talk to me, showed me a YouTube channel that was making fun of me, and asked me not to wear company gear outside because the company didn't want any bad publicity. He asked, was I okay? Was I safe? I told him I did not think I was safe, that my life has been on the line numerous times, that I have been bludgeoned, that I have been beaten, that I have been stabbed, that multiple apartments have been broken into, that I have been being gang stalked and followed since Dylan Smith's release from the IDOC, inmate number Y12173, and that I was scared for my life. I continued working while pregnant at Getir until I gave.
Dylan is her ex-husband. I think the third ex-husband. She's got quite a few. The person she's with now is Xavier, and her and Xavier have quite an interesting relationship. Yes, she does, Mega.
Birth prematurely, went into full-fledged labor, contractions and everything, and both babies passed away. I literally gave birth to the babies myself, delivered them out of my vagina to my own 2 hands. Ambulance took me to Swedish Covenant Hospital where I was treated. Obviously, I needed a DNC to remove the placenta. I didn't go into birth with the afterbirth on my own. I had surgery as soon as I arrived. I stayed in the hospital for 3.
I've heard this story once before, and then the last time she told this story, she said she needed a DNC to remove the second baby, not to remove the afterbirth. Anyway, let's continue to listen to how she finishes.
3 days after that, that was, I believe, January 1st, so New Year's Day of 2023. And I was
Guys, see the
just not
comments?
okay. You know, I was 3 days after losing 2 babies. I had to walk from Harlem and Belmont because Xavier and I had nothing clean, no clean clothes, no clean blankets, nothing. And we had no Airbnb reservation. So I finally got an Airbnb on the Northwest side called Michael's House, an Airbnb. There's a review in the Airbnb review section there from Michael. And we walked, and that was near Higgins. So from Harlem and Belmont to near Higgins, 4 days postpartum after delivering twins at 20 weeks gestation. And it wasn't a miscarriage, because of miscarriages, it's like, oop, I got my period. I went into labor and saw physical baby body parts come out of my body and a sack with a baby in it. Big difference. Both of them are tragic. Delivering something that looks like a human that comes out of your body, also traumatic. Okay.
Wow. She also says that these babies didn't exist afterwards. She tried to get death certificates for these babies, but they were non-existent at the hospital, apparently. I don't know if she's going to mention
about
that.
2 weeks after I delivered early, I got a text message from some random person named not Laquan, what was that guy's name? Lakai Fouche, or Fouché, Fouche, Lakai, Lakai.
I wouldn't be so sad, Granny. I don't know how much of this is true.
I had no idea who this person is. I met him one time in the office. Other than that, had never seen
Stories
him.
are wild.
My immediate manager was someone else, and that's who I responded to and reported to every day. I messaged her. We had a good relationship, informal. I messaged her a photo or a small video clip of myself the day that the babies passed, December 26th. And she knows, a decent portion of what's going on with me. So is this woman back again? Xavier, what did I say? So I'm going to need you to stop engaging with her. Completely. There is no room for publicity. I already asked you to get back inside. Do that or stop engaging with this woman. No, I don't, because I asked you to do that about 20 minutes ago. And rather than doing so, you've been engaging with random women, getting accused of doing God knows what. And I don't want the drama or the headache. Please sit down. I need to finish giving my updates.
Yes.
Right now. Do you see what the fuck I deal with? It's like having a 5-year-old or a grown-up with autism at times.
This is how she deals with her boyfriend, fiance, husband, whoever the hell he is.
He knows what they're doing. I've explained. They're trying to make problems. They're trying to instigate some sort of, outlash or some sort of, I don't know what to call it, you guys. This is all part of the targeting that they do. They literally follow us from location to location and start this shit over and over and over. Close the door, please, so that I can finish my updates.
I don't want her to grab my book bag or something.
Get it and bring it inside.
God, she talks to him like he's 5. Close the door. It's intent. Exactly.
It's like people will show you the most disgusting sides of themselves. Like disgusting. How do you start an argument and a PR escapade with someone like me? Like I'm so non-confrontational. It takes literally, you have to bring your animal to urinate a few feet or inches from where I'm standing to even get a rise out of me. But they just keep pressing and pressing and pressing. Like you say, draw boundaries and have clear boundaries. There's nothing funny about telling someone, I'm having a panic attack. I have a fucking panic disorder and anxiety. Back off, please. And the person gets closer instead. That is why I keep telling you guys, this is Satan's world. Satan wants me to beat the fuck out of a bitch while I'm pregnant. That is what Satan wants. I know that is not from God. Jehovah God.
Okay, she might be pregnant in this one also with the new baby that she did have and is now gone. Rachel, this is Heather Gillespie. She's a bit of a ride.
I don't call him Jehovah, but Xavier's mom does. So I try to do it out of respect for her. Jehovah God, please. I am sensing so many nefarious, just evil presences around us that want an argument, that want a fight, that want some sort of backlash from 2 otherwise incredibly peaceful people in this exact moment. Every spirit has the ability to become unpeaceful, to be at disrest, unrest. But we are minding our own business, giving our live updates, and relaxing for a moment. Please, God, keep us both strong, intelligent, 2 steps ahead of these people who are doing any and everything possible to make their cameo appearance, get fame, notoriety, or control the narrative. Please continue to keep us aware of their nefarious PR intentions and just keep us in control.
I have absolutely no idea what she's talking about. She's completely lost me at this point.
Because it's been 4 years of this type of abuse, but I don't think that if
Letitia, thank you. I was trying to figure out who else this reminded me of. It's Letitty. That's who she reminds me of. Absolutely, Rainey. Thank you.
I go in front of a
Perfect.
judge covered in blood, they're going to care how many years I've been being abused. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't want to have to find out. Amen. So sorry about that, you guys. The baby's passed. I sent to my
15
media
amen.
manager a little like clip of the actual event occurring and me crying
Oh, okay. So we're just moving back onto the dead baby story. Okay, good. She's all over the fucking map.
and like telling her like, I can't even believe this is happening, like the day after Christmas. And she, like I said, knew a lot about what was going on with me, as did the CEO of the company and a few other people. I kept it pretty much for the most part professional at work, only telling them little things about what was going on, trying never to like get too much into it. Everyone was really nice, and I had this strong desire. I have been deprived of love and companionship for quite some time now. So every time I'd meet someone else, I'd be like, oh my God, can we be friends? You know, that type of thing. But I held back, you know, and I was just nice to people when they were nice to me. If they were mean to me or short with me, I tried to stay pretty indifferent, and you know, that's it. So long story short, I get a message back from Lakai 2 weeks after I sent the first message to my manager. And my manager is a lady, and this Lakai is a guy. And I told you, I've seen him maybe at the office once. He's supposedly from New York. I have no idea who this guy is. And he texts me saying that I was terminated for sending my manager graphic content. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm terminated.
God only knows what she sent that manager. So what, did you send them pictures of like a miscarriage? And they fired you for it? I'm so confused.
Terminated for sending graphic content to my manager. What the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And that was the 21st job that I've either been bullied out of, chased out of, harassed out of, stalked out of, or had some sort of weird like situation happen.
Ma'am, that sounds like a you problem. If you were fired for sending your boss explicit content, that entirely does not sound like a job you were run out of or chased out of or anything else. It sounds like something you did wrong.
Never happened. Like, who can say, oh, I lost 5 jobs in the last year? One, because my manager forgot that he hired me, walked in 2 weeks after I started and was already on payroll and said, you don't work here. I didn't hire you. And literally called the police, acting as if I was an intruder on the business. I have it all on video. I have paychecks from them that I picked up from that location. My background check is on file. All of my new hire paperwork.
She's delusional, guys. I'm
my
telling
novel
you.
bag.
She's delusional.
But for some reason, he didn't remember hiring me, and that was enough to tell me I had to go. Unbelievable. Lifetime. I'm sorry, not Lifetime. LA Fitness. That was at Export. LA Fitness. Exact same thing. Hired by my hiring manager, Bill. What was Bill's last name? Bill.
So this has happened to you twice? You've had 2 different jobs where you go to work and then they come in and they're like, who the hell are you? We didn't hire you. That's happened to you more than once? Ma'am. 21 jobs is a big red flag. Yeah, her manager forgot that he hired her. And this had happened more than once, apparently.
Bennington or Benton, Bill Benson, hired as the GM of Arlington Heights location. The day after I got hired, I go back to my grandma's. I was just crashing at my grandma's a couple of days in between all of this chaos. And I figured, you know, I've applied to everywhere in Chicago. I have a bachelor's degree. Let me go apply out here at a few places. Maybe if I find somewhere out here, Apartments are cheaper. I can rent a room, get an Airbnb, you know, maybe crash on my dad's couch or my grandma's couch for a night, whatever. I get hired on the spot at Arlington Heights. I go back to my grandma's. She's like, sorry, honey, but you have to leave tonight or tomorrow morning. Your dad says blah, 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 and starts with this like entire list of tremendous reasons that don't make sense. Similar
That's not surprising. I bet you she's pleased about that.
to all the rest of them. Every single time I'm at a spot getting comfortable and the person there who owns the place is like, yeah, this will work. It's only a matter of 4 or 5 days before whoever the fuck is stalking me makes it a no. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. And now listen to this. So I get the job, right? I think I have the living situation at the very least temporarily handled. My grandma's house, first of all, looks like a fucking concierge. It looks like a room service. She's got every fucking item organized. Like, who is really staying at my grandma's house, right? What the fuck is really going on at my grandma's? And I was super suspicious because they were hiring home health nurses. And every single home health nurse was an undocumented citizen. And they were going to my Aunt Diane's house, and they were going to my Aunt Ruby's house, and they were going to my grandma's house. Okay? And my grandma was in good health.
What? So now they were hiring non-residents to take care of your grandmother, and you think something suspicious was going on? Wow, she's got a
Supposedly
lot.
she had a stroke and didn't want my dad to know. What? My dad knows where my grandma is every day. You want me to believe that my grandmother had a stroke? Someone is texting me this to my phone, pretending to be various family members, etc., and so forth. This has been my life for the past 4 years. Complete and total chaos. I have no idea, short of walking to the home of my family member, pardon me, whether or not they are okay. Because even in communication over the phone, unless it's a FaceTime video, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And even walking there and verifying, it's like, okay, what do I see? Let me assess the situation. My grandma has a bunch of fucking beer. My grandma never drinks, ever. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She's got a bunch of fucking ingredients for Moscow mules. What the fuck? My gram, my Gigi, my kids Gigi. All 3 of my kids call my grandma Gigi. Why is your fridge filled with Moscow mules and tequila shots? Not my Gigi. She'll have a drink. You know, don't get me wrong. She's not a prude totally, but she uses the word tinkle instead of urine. And she doesn't say fart, she says fluff. That's the kind of grandmother I have, okay? She's got her precious moments all over the house. To her, having stuff everywhere means her house is filthy. Her house is clean. If you take a white glove and touch anything, there's nothing there.
I don't understand what she thinks is happening with her grandmother. So does she think that the caregivers are like making her grandmother drunk or something? Because there's Moscow mules in the fridge? I'm so confused by this story.
It's just that she has trinkets.
Or where the hell it's going, or what the hell the point of it is.
It's every fucking where. She collects pens, she collects teacups, and she collects precious moment dolls. Okay? That's my grandma. Why is her fridge filled with alcoholic beverages and snacks? Like it's the fucking, you know, Viceroy or the Langston. I'm sorry, the Langham. Like literally that type of over-the-top room service is how her refrigerator was set up. What in the actual fuck? But I don't say anything, you know, it's my grandma. She's 70 or 80 years old, living there by herself. I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe she got, you know, addicted to one of these 60-second craft ideas where they go to the dollar store and buy dividers and color coordinate. And that whatever color she was coordinating that day happened to match the ginger beer can, you know, or God knows what. Like I'm coming up with any and every plausible excuse. My grandma and I are sharing tea. I brought ingredients for tacos. I cooked the tacos, or we cooked them together. And it just felt like life was going to be good, you know, again. I took off walking on foot and I walked all around Palatine and Arlington Heights applying to every job I could. And I got hired at LA Fitness. And I thought, holy shit, the battle is over. You have made it through the storm. Like, even if grandma only lets you crash here a week, you'll get a paycheck. You can get an Airbnb and keep working. Like, woo, you know? And that was job number like 16 out of 21. So I still hadn't lost hope. Can you even imagine? I still was getting jobs and thinking, this will be the one. That has long passed. But same thing. Bill hires me. I go back to my grandma's. All of a sudden, there's some crazy reason I can't stay there anymore. So now I'm gone from my grandma's and I have nowhere to go and I'm sad and I have no idea what to do. And I walk over to the LA.
Wow, hold on. Did your grandma give you a reason why you couldn't stay there anymore? I am so fucking lost at this story. This woman, she's not a good storyteller. I thought they broke up. Aren't they broken up? She goes through bloody air surgery and arrest mode. Yeah. It's not going to be good. Yeah, I thought they broke up.
LA Fitness, and I asked Bill, hey, Bill,
Nothing
I
like
said,
this in
I had
Australia.
some housing lined up here in Arlington Heights, but it fell through. I said, is there any way I can get a transfer? He said, sure. Where do you want to transfer to? I said, they'd already run my paperwork, done my background, done everything. I filled out all the new hire paperwork the day before. And he goes, I said to him, I want to transfer downtown, but I don't know which location yet. He said, well, let me look into it. We'll figure it out. Let me know when you get situated downtown. You've got a place to stay downtown. I told him, not really, but I'm figuring it out. So I get downtown and I go to LA Fitness, Roosevelt Road, and I want to get hired there. And I ask them, are you guys hiring? You guys have openings? They're like, not really. I'm like, well, I'm up for a transfer from Arlington Heights LA Fitness. If I get a reference, you guys talk to the GM, will that make a difference? The manager there's like, yeah, maybe. Get him on the phone. I call Bill Benson. He says, no problem. I will give you the transfer to whatever location you want, but we have a need at Lakeview. He gets on the phone with the guy on Roosevelt. The guy on Roosevelt tells him, send her to Lakeview. So he tells me, I can't get you in there after all, South Loop location, but I can get you in Lakeview. And I said, I'll take it. Thank you so much. I was so grateful. So grateful. At that same time, well, actually, first I tried to get the transfer to the Cumberland location because I had just left the apartment in Harwood Heights, and not left because I decided I didn't want to leave there.
Oh my God, ma'am. Who the fuck cares? Jesus, this is the longest, most drug out story about nothing that I've ever heard in all of my life. Ooh, someone has offered rehab in his area for free, but he's making excuses on why he can't go. Yeah, we just watched the video, Carrie, about his issues that he was saying, and he had said something about somebody offering him rehab, but no, he's not going to go. I don't think he'll go at all.
Anymore. Left because my apartment door was batter rammed in the middle of the night by people in all black clothing claiming to be law enforcement, which they were not. Isn't that funny? So that's my second interaction with being manhandled and beaten by people who are not actually cops. Weird, right? So I went to that location first. That's where I met Alexis. Not my daughter, Alexis. This guy, Alexis, who was working out there driving a cab. And he said, I've been where you are. I don't have a big house, but I have a couch. And he seemed a little, I thought he might be interested in, not in me, let's just say that. Maybe just a little, was just my guess, but I didn't ask. I didn't confirm it. I just knew he was nice to me in a sort of paternal way. He wasn't.
No, I don't think that he is. I think you're right, Granny.
Asking me for sex or being forward with me. And I was so grateful. I, again, figured out everything is piecing together. I have a new job. I have a safe place to stay in the same area. What are the chances of that, right? I go to work every fucking day.
Somebody in the chat saying, I love story time. Oh my God.
Kill it. I start bringing in, Car Santos was the hiring manager there. He gives me my little training on how to do walkthroughs. He's like, for the first few days, just get used to it. Bring people around, show them where equipment is, go outside, hit the pavement, take these little cards, these free week pass cards, pass out 500 of these motherfuckers. I will give you commission on anyone who signs up. He's like, you're going to do your own tours when some.
I mean, I think he likes having to care for her because she can't go anywhere and he knows that. And I think that's a thing for him personally.
Someone comes in and says, Heather gave me this in the street. You're going to schedule the tour with them. I said, great, let's do it. And I killed it. I fucking killed it every time. I brought in a whole bunch of people. The gym was popping. I was showing tours and everything was great. Day 5 or 6 of work, I'm on Alexis Galvin's couch and I get a text from Car Santos. Heather, we just received an urgent word from HR. You're no longer allowed to work here. Effective immediately. What? I said, what do you mean? I called, no answer. I text back. What do you mean? Yeah, they won't tell me more. Just that your background check came back. You can't work here. I call HR. I've called HR 4 times since that day. Every single time HR has told me, not only was I never recorded as an employee, there was never even a request for a background check. And I have video of me being there, a uniform from me being there, witnesses of me being there. I was there. Okay. I got a paycheck for being there. So if you can imagine what the fuck I've been going through with regards to employment.
That's his excuse why I won't go. Oh my God. Ma'am, this story sounds completely fucking whack. None of this makes any fucking sense. So you have all of this shit. You have paychecks, you have fucking uniforms, pictures, the whole 9 yards, but you never work there? Wow.
Employment, it has been treacherous. Me being a tent is not a result of me using drugs, is not a result of me being unwilling or unable to work or keep employment, is not a result of anything that I am doing or not doing. I don't like it. It is not peaceful for me. I feel as though the experience is comparable to what I experienced in juvenile detention settings or from firsthand witnesses who have.
Hey, Panda, good to see you.
Spent time in prisons. I never have, luckily, thankfully. very limited amounts of communication with my people.
Right?
And my people are my children, my dad, my mom. When we do have the communication, it's very weird. It feels as though, I don't know, the calls are like pre-planned with agendas, and like the person on the other end already has a script of what to say. Very, very, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Now, I find out that I'm pregnant for a second time. Xavier says he did it on purpose. I was on birth control, given to me by Dr. Haresh.
How the fuck did Xavier do it on purpose if you were on birth control? Are you kidding me? This story's just going to keep getting weirder.
My doctor, I'm not going to say any more information about him so that I don't bring any problems to his doorstep. I almost slipped there. But I've been seeing my same primary care physician for 15 years. 15 years at the same doctor. Go figure, right? And it's the injection. What's the Medermus or something like that? The injection in the arm. And
Moderna was the COVID vaccine. It's Depo-Provera is the injection in the arm.
I'm not supposed to be getting pregnant. But guess what? I'm pregnant again. And Xavier says he meant to do that. And all I can do is think there has to be a reason for this. There has to be a bigger, a bigger plan. I don't understand this. This is incredibly confusing. And when I get to that point of trying to just make sense of it all, and by it all, if you want me to go over everything, I'm going to give you guys a very condensed list in under 30 seconds or under 60 seconds of the main highlights of the worst points since 2019. Prior to 2019, never even been in a fist fight in my life, ever, never. I think the closest thing I came into a fist fight was when my lesbian cousin Ashley and I slapped each other once each at the Puerto Rican parade. Anyways, that was a long time ago, 20 years ago or something. The point is, I don't get into fights. So since 2019 and Dylan's release, I have been jumped and stabbed by 3 women 11 times with screwdrivers, on camera, during daylight, at a gas station, no arrests were made. Jumped and bludgeoned by a man. First beat at a car wash during the day, first beat in the head and body, on camera, daylight, thousands of witnesses. Then he went into my car, into the back seat, got my tire iron, and began beating me over the back of my head and face. I was hospitalized.
All of this happened to her, apparently, but nothing was ever done. No police reports, nobody was ever arrested, nothing ever happened, but all of this stuff happened to her in the middle of daylight, and she was beaten with a tire iron. Man.
Hospitalized for both of those occurrences. One was in Elmhurst. North Lake PD did not make the arrest, but arrested him on site. So the man who did it was arrested on site, but the state of Illinois chose not to pick up the fucking case. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What happens if someone is violently abused and the state refuses to pick up the case? They're not entitled to any sort of victim services. So I've been calling for Marcy's Law to try to understand, hey, these people who have been gang stalking me. So let me just quickly finish the 60 seconds. So it was the stabbing. My apartment flooded twice intentionally. The city of Chicago putting me on a boot for $900 when I was actively enrolled in 3 different payment plans, 2 to the city and 1 to an independent law firm. I owed them nothing. They don't give a fuck.
Okay.
They strong-armed me out of $900 and then $400 or $500 with a second boot. I had to walk 3 days after being stabbed from my home.
Can you believe this woman's problems? Good Lord have mercy. I've never heard anybody with so many problems in all of my God-given life.
I lived in North Center, all the way to Pulaski and Irving Park Road to pay the boot, and then all the way back to my home in North Center, which is like Irving and Ashland, Irving and Damon. And I had to fucking sit there all day. That's probably like 7 miles with stab wounds all over my body. And they flooded that apartment in North Center 2 times, destroyed all my clothing, destroyed my bed, my furniture. I was so proud, you guys, of this sofa that I bought. I went to Van Art. I fucking found the most adorable sofa. I paid cash for it. I was like, yes, bitch, you are a real grown up. You just spent $1,500 on a sofa. What? Good job. You have real furniture in your house that wasn't donated from all your friends and family that you keep a white sheet over so no one knows it's all different. You finally have a living room set. I was so proud of that. So proud of it. Came with an ottoman that had storage in it. I was so proud, and grateful, so proud and grateful. They destroyed it. All my children's clothes and shoes.
Who's doing all of this? Who destroyed it? Who destroyed your children's shoes and clothes? Who flooded your apartment? Who's doing all of the stabbings and all of the rapings? I'm so confused.
All my clothes and shoes. You guys know that Marie Kondro Netflix documentary, Tidying Up? I was literally on the phone with Dylan talking about the filming of the show, which was set to begin in just a few days, and telling him, okay, babe, I rearranged the whole apartment. I got new furniture. I painted. I did most of it myself. I hired a guy. He charged me
And when she's talking about the filming of the show, she's talking about Love After Lockup. She was on Love After Lockup with Dylan, her ex. That's kind of how she came to be.
$300 just to do the living room. So I did the rest all on my own, and it looked so nice and clean. And I cleaned the entire thing on my hands and knees, and it smells good. And there's a bidet here. And I was just so proud and happy. I had worked so hard. I had held on to that relationship for nearly 5 years through so many, like, you guys think the shit that I went through now is crazy. Imagine what I experienced through him in prison. Oh my God, don't even let me get started, please. Because then I'll really be a target. But so the bludgeoning, the stabbing, the destroying all of my belongings, not making any arrests for any of the violence or violent occurrences against me. I've never once hurt anyone. I've never physically assaulted anyone. I've never even been implicated in something like that. Gang stalking, harassment, someone checking into Airbnbs that were only meant for me, that I paid for, after me when I would leave for the day and pretending like they were my guests, but the host never catching their names. That's weird, right? Go to my Airbnb reviews. There's one from a lady named Lynn. I remember the space, Daniel's room. I was in a child's room on the top bunk of a loft. It was probably the closest I felt to living in my mom's house since I haven't lived in my mom's house. And it was in Lincoln Park. And she said, Heather was great. Heather and her group were great. And I said, Heather and her group? Heather was alone. Heather doesn't have a group. I was by myself, all alone. She never responded to clarify about that. I reported all of this to law enforcement.
That's really
I was followed
cool,
to Winnetka. I was followed to Waukegan. I was followed to Barrington. I was followed out of state to Tampa Bay, Florida, to Fort Lauderdale, to South Beach, Miami. I've never done fraud to travel. I've never done fraud for a hotel room. Every time I poured money into my life, my traveling, my business, it was from money I made, cash money that I made, that I would take cash to my bank, deposit it on camera.
Oh, thank you, Soren. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're almost there, guys.
You know it's cash
Thank you.
that I made. They don't give a fuck. You know, these people who do fraud and who are out here racking up ugly, they are no shame spending these bands all over the place that all bounce back. All the money that's spent when you're running fraud schemes, the FDIC insures. So all of these businesses, they were profiting off of women like myself. And there's a lot of us. Ladies, where you at? Hit the like button. And men.
Oh, that's good. I'm so glad the kitty's not in pain, Panda.
Like myself. Guys, where you at? All of a sudden, all of the business class starts getting paranoid that they're going to get caught for seeing sexy entertainers. Whoa. But sexy entertainers are fueling your fucking economy. Whoa, there's a fucking epiphany. And that is when all hell broke loose in Chicago. And that is when gay men started sleeping with straight men, and the kill teams that I refer to and tell you guys about that get people who don't usually party and do drugs all fucked up and then get them on camera so that they can bring it to court and so that they're not credible witnesses, etc. and so forth. I don't know if that happens regularly in Chicago. In my life, it's only been experienced once. The most abusive fucking.
Wow. She is so far off her rocker. She's hard to listen to a story.
Storm I have ever been through in my life, and it's not over. It's continued. I have not worked in any sort of industry that could even be kind of considered questionably ethically or morally sound since 2018-19. And by that I mean I was doing trade shows like Sexcom and the one in Vegas for Many-Vids and things of that nature. I was traveling for these trade shows and attending them with guests for high amounts of money, and that was the closest thing to illegal that I was doing. Yet my life has been torn to fucking pieces and shreds. And you would think, again, as I said, that the local economy would be grateful to people like myself spending $1,000 every other week for 18 months of my life just to keep a business operating and running. But I'm outside in a tent. Like, keep on trying to find reasons to make it make sense, you guys, because it.
Somebody in the comments said you have to be sane to get a job. Yeah, good point.
Doesn't. So never been abused or assaulted before, from that one day to, and preparing for Dylan to come home, to stabbed, my apartment flooded twice, to, I think they were fake boots on my car and they robbed me for just $1,300. There's nothing in the system about it. If you call and ask, they say, oh yeah, there's record here, but it doesn't say where you went to pay or how much you paid or anything like that. So it's just all very weird, you know, too many coincidences. All of the police reports that I have filed for various occurrences of being dosed, sexually assaulted, etc., and so forth are unresolved. The police, when I call them, and I've done it live here, say that the state of Illinois hasn't picked up the cases, so there's nothing they can do. The state of Illinois, when I call, say that police have not submitted enough evidence. Bitch, they arrested the man on the scene. What more evidence do you need? Am I right or wrong? A man bludgeons you to bloody hell. You're unconscious on the ground in a pile of blood when the ambulance pulls up. Police arrest the dude. What the fuck do you mean there's not enough evidence? What? Westchester police, 6 or 7 of those motherfuckers. And
I think she's completely lost it. I don't know how much more of this I can listen to. My God. Stop ranting is right, somebody said in the chat.
ambush me on Roosevelt and Mannheim coming out of a Walgreens where I was picking up my prescription. I pull right over. No problem. I don't have anything on me. I'm not doing anything illegal. These guys got me fucked up. They look at me and think Cruella DeVille or something. Or who's Scarface's wife? La Madrina or some crazy shit. I'm not doing anything illegal, bro. They have put so many resources into harassing me. Oh my God. I don't even know how to describe it to you guys. So sick.
Who? She never names anybody. That's really frustrating.
It's black, all black cops. And there's a live video of this on one Heather GEE account.
Oh.
All black cop cars or trucks. Not black cops. Some of them were Hispanic. Some of them were white. I think one of them was a black guy. I don't remember. I pull out of Walgreens, pull right over because the guy lights me up. I have my seatbelt on. I use my blinker. I'm thinking, what the fuck? What did I do now? Right? He starts yelling over the loudspeaker, you are in danger. And this is the time of BLM when people are literally dragging bitches out of their car. And by bitches, I mean men, women, business people. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. They are going up to cars, masks on, opening the doors, dragging motherfuckers out, throwing them onto the floor, and dipping off in their car with all their shit. I swear to God to you, I could not make this shit up. And if you go to one Heather GEE, all of the fucking footage is there to show you I was literally outside being pursued by all these different sources. And by pursued, I mean harassed like a motherfucker. Okay? So law enforcement lights me up. I pull over. He says, you are in danger. Please pull over. And it's like a robot voice. I'm scared as hell. I am fucking scared as hell. I'm looking in my rear view at the guy. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Is he going to come? He doesn't get out. He's just sitting there in the SUV. Okay, all right. I know some shit's gonna pop off. Let's go live on Instagram. I was driving DoorDash at the time, so I put that shit in my little holder. Gotta be hands free. I'm live. I'm like, oh my God, you guys, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if this is a real company. Hi. I don't feel safe going over into that alley. Just can you come to my car here? I'm on the shoulder. Can you come to my car here? This is me looking into my side mirror, talking to the cop who's saying, pull your car up, who's hand motioning, pull your car off the road into this dark, like abandoned alley behind these buildings. No, sir. No, sir. Not going to happen. Not me. Not going to happen. Not today. So after about 5 to 10 minutes of fucking...
She must be on something. There's people in the chat that says, girl, we saw the live. None of this happened. It's got to be something.
Around
Rachel.
In the car being terrified on the live video, waiting for this cop to do something, and he did nothing. I drive away. I swear to God to you guys, from one cop being behind me to 6 cops instantly like that. Like the motherfuckers were hiding in the crevices. The entire police, and I'm on the phone with 911 dispatch saying, hi, I need to know if the police officer behind me is a real cop or not. I do not think he is. He just attempted a traffic stop, tried to pull me over. I pulled over immediately. I am fearful for my life and my safety and my well-being. I don't think he's a real cop. I can neither confirm nor deny that he's a real cop. And this is on an Instagram live stream. That's dispatch for Westchester PD. I am fucking driving belligerently, terrified that this is a group of gakamagaks or who knows what kind of fucking evil. What? Okay?
What? Was that a word? Was that like an actual word? I'm worried now it was like a racist word or something. What the? I've never heard that in my life.
I cannot get away. Every time I turn, they bust out from another corner. Some older black guy, I would guess probably 60, 70 years old, in a tan Suburban, long Suburban, fully extended, probably from the late 90s, sees me, takes off down the alley on the street next to me and intentionally cuts off the cops. I got on the express. I was 2 blocks from the E-way, and these cops followed me through Westchester, Broadview, and Maywood. All 3 jurisdictions. If a Westchester cop, not Gog or Magog, you cannot follow me through 3 jurisdictions. And if you are a
What the fuck is Gog and Magog? Seriously.
sheriff, your car says sheriff.
Ah.
So who the fuck are you? Who are you? To this day, I have no answers. I have no idea. Got on the expressway, went to my DoorDash shift, and drove the fuck out of the car and made my little $200-300 of DoorDash shift. I went to report being raped 2 weeks later, and I was arrested for fleeing and eluding. Isn't that nice? So I did everything possible. I stopped for the cop, waited on the side of the road numerous minutes, did not feel safe, so called 911 dispatch, asked them if it was a real cop, was told they could neither confirm nor deny, had to be assisted by other civilians because they could see something was not right, and got away eventually, and was still arrested and forced to bond out. Ruben, one of my old friends that we used to be friends, we're not really friends anymore, because as this shit started going, he was one of the only people left, only the last remaining, the last of the Mohicans, we'll call it. And they start
Me neither, Rainey.
turning people real nasty towards the end of this pressure shit, bro. Someone broke into his house. He claims it was a spirit. This is not a crazy guy. This is a regular fucking Hispanic guy, Sox fan, growing up a couple blocks from the Sox stadium, like regular dude. We smoked pot together. He worked as a dispatcher for a trucking agency. Regular dude, right? I don't know of him being involved in anything or even doing any drugs other than smoking pot prior to all this shit happening, okay? Then he turned into God only knows what. Listen to this shit. I call him and I'm crying. And I'm like, these motherfuckers are making me bond out. He's like, I got you. I'll bond you out. He bonds me out for $400. Before he says yes, I call Charlie Keene and ask him. And in front of the cops, he tries to coerce me and say, you have to suck my dick if I'm going to bond you out. Cops are laughing. Everyone thinks it's a funny joke. So I just got here to report being raped.
Okay, Nicola.
And now you guys are curating this creep, asking me to suck dick for bond money. I've never had a sexual experience.
What? Whoa. That went off the rails.
With Charlie, I don't even think it was really him. Charlie Keene gave me a gated community home to stay in when the first attack came through in 2019. And someone found me there and destroyed my vehicle while it was parked in the gated community and in his garage. But you still want me to believe that
Somebody got into the gated community and into the garage and destroyed your vehicle? Oh, ma'am, I don't know what you're taking, but you need to lay off.
law enforcement is not corrupted, that the government and politicians are not corrupted, that nothing weird is going on here, that there aren't, what the fuck do you mean? What? Everything that has happened has been so corrupt. There is not one instance or occurrence of anything normal having taken place since the year 2019 when Dylan Smith, inmate number Y12173, was released from the IDOC. Not a single regular normal occurrence. Nothing in my life at all. And I'm not talking about it's been exciting.
Did he happen to bring out drugs with him when he came out that he happened to get you addicted to? Because it really sounds like you're on something. Yeah, she was married to this Dylan one, the Love After Lockup thing, Mega. That's kind of how she became famous.
It has been fucking terrifying. 21 jobs I've gotten. I went to work at Rose Bar. Walking to work. Alfredo's supposed to pick me up at midnight. The very first shift, I have people telling me, do you want a GM position at one of our other restaurants? I have some guy named Mark Buford, a capital investor who supposedly invested for Rose Bar, was one of the original investors for Rose Bar, telling me I do a lot of investment in Chicago in the restaurant business as well. He said, I would never have known you had only been here a day. You should be running the place. You're great with the people. You talk to everyone, friendly, on top of things. He was laying it on so thick. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Hell yeah, another one of these big breaks, right? That'd be great if I could get a GM position at an upscale dining restaurant in downtown Chicago. That'd be fantastic, right? Midnight comes along. I get off work. Fredo is nowhere to be found. Alfredo is my friend from here, from Chicago. He moved to Tampa Bay before Dylan got released from prison. And when I called him because everything was happening, I was being gang stalked, and I'm explaining to him I've been bludgeoned, I've been stabbed, I've been raped. He flew me down there. And he gave me, the second time he gave me gas money, and I drove down there. And that was right after I was bludgeoned, almost to death. But he no-showed. He was nowhere to be found. He never showed up to pick me up. I called him a million times. I'm in the middle of Tampa Bay, Florida. I have no idea my surroundings. It was scary. It was terrifying. I had just gotten beaten up by a bludgeon. My entire legs, you guys, There's photos and videos of this. There's nothing funny about it. Have you ever been beat up by a man with a tire iron? I'm a woman, okay? My legs and my face and my head, I look like Elephant Man. Like that one scary guy that shares the mom of. You know what movie I'm talking about?
Moonstruck.
What?
It's called Moonstruck.
Shares the mom and the kid has some sort of disease, elephantitis, some shit on his face. That's how I looked, you guys. And my legs looked like that and my face looked like I was fucked up for no reason. For no reason at all. And we end up going in there as healthy, or I end up going in there as a healthy, you know, person who's ready to do work. And I get hired on the spot and I did fabulous. Hold on one second, you guys. There's someone else.
So why'd you get fired if you did fabulous?
Looking for attention that we're not going to get. I'm doing some work right now on a Zoom call. Can you come back later? No, we don't know anyone. Thank you. Okay. So anyways, the point, I can't, you guys, I just can't. So the point is I go in there ready to fucking take over the world.
She's working on a Zoom call right now.
And everyone there was pleased with me. They're like, this girl's cool. Like, she's fun. She's funny. She gets the job done. She's a team player. She's, you know, she's cool. And I'm thinking that's going to be another new start. I'm going to move to Tampa Bay, right? I already have a job. I'll move my kids down here. All the gang stalking that's taking place in Illinois, it's going to be over. And every step of this way, every job I've gotten, every safe place I've gotten to stay, in my mind has been the end. Or the end of the Dylan saga, the beginning of whatever's to come, right? But when they throw me out of that position after only a few days, it's not the beginning anymore. It's another end. And so what's happened in my life since this relationship has ended, I'm not crying about the loss of the relationship. My entire life, everything from the car I drove, the home I lived in, the bed I slept in, my children who I gave birth to and raised their entire lives, my significant other who I spent 5 to 6 hours a day on the phone with every single day for 5 years, it's all gone. And what's left is nothing but a fucking plethora of new beginnings with endings that all occur within the first week with no explanation. It's not like Heather.
Yes, Nicola, that's a really good point. I really think you do got to be drunk to understand what the hell she's on about. Because she loses me every 30 seconds.
Or you're acting out because of your trauma. It's not like, Heather, you're an addict. I'm doing nothing wrong. And I know no one wants to be an addict or have substance abuse issues or, you know, be belligerent at work or late to work or do anything to get themselves in trouble. I'm to the point where I wish that one of these bosses would be like, that's what it was. You did something wrong. No, there are no reasons provided. None. Every single fucking job has some wild excuse for why I cannot come back within the first week. Katir is the longest job I've had since all of this began in 2019. And to be quite honest with you, I was overqualified for that job in high school as well. I'm not going to lie. So I don't know, you know, I'm at an impasse now where, apart from all of the employment opportunities that I've gone for, apart from all of the law enforcement officers I've explained the situation to, handed out narratives to, Xavier, if you had to guess how many times I've handed out a narrative directly to someone with authority, meaning security officer, judge or court worker, anyone at the Daily Center who claims they're in law enforcement or legal aid or social work or a hospital attendant, how many times would you guess that you have firsthand eyewitness seen me pass out this narrative that has direct links to all my social medias? How many times would you guess? Take a guess. And you can guess under so that you don't look like an exaggerator.
All around in our travels, we've circulated it to many people. Whether it was,
he said many.
Whether it was EMTs.
Take a guess. Put a number on it. Well, let me do the math.
Workers.
We get 10 free printouts from the.
You put a number on it. Never mind. I'll do the math. I can't with her.
Library a day. I made 3 columns, so I turned the paper to landscape and made 3 columns and printed it 1 in each column. So that's 30 per day with just my free prints. I also used Xavier's free prints. We've done that at least 4 times. That's 120 copies. So at least 120 copies have gone to the general public. Of that 120, because I also leave them on windshields, car door handles. Of that 120, I would be willing to guess that at least 30,
really
at least 30 have gone directly into the hands of law enforcement, hospital workers, or someone with the authority to escalate this and find out what the fuck is going on. Okay. DHS workers, my primary care physician, my obstetrician from this pregnancy or the last, both. They all have copies, all of them. So besides finding work, besides marketing campaigns, I printed out 1,000 business cards. When this all first happened in 2019, I published a blog called mercifulstorm.com. And I published that blog. I paid for that blog. I could not pay for it after the very first month. Ed Palmer took over payment for that blog for me. Ed Palmer also told me, I'm sure that your phone is safe, which it was not. Dylan had hackerware in the fuck. Dylan knew every text message that I sent. He had keystrokes. He had vaults. He had every fucking program you could have in my phone to know every fucking thing I did before I did it. Everything. But Ed, oh, there's nothing wrong with your phone. But just in case, I'm going to put you on my plan. You don't have to pay it right now or worry about it. Very nice of him. I didn't ask him to do that. He offered. Got me a new iPhone out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Calls me one day. Now, mind you, I had been...
They sound like sugar daddies or Johns that she's talking about. And I'm seeing a lot of that in the comments as well.
Paying Ed for all of his help because he got my COVID checks. My COVID checks went directly to his bank. He kept the first one entirely. The second one he gave me a portion of. He also got my income tax return. My income tax return went directly to his bank because he filed for me. So from that type of relationship, non-sexual, from the time Dylan and I came home, I didn't have sex with anyone consensually except for Xavier. There was one guy that it's questionable. I wouldn't call them rapes, but they all knew that I was too exhausted to fight them off and had absolutely nowhere to go. I was in the middle of nowhere. So they were rapes, but we won't call them rapes just because, right? We don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Fuck me. We don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So a non-sexual relationship with this guy, Ed, he's helping me out. He gets me this phone with...
I think she must, Granny. I think we've established that she must have, or she must do them. Let's do a little 5-minute little skippy skip here because she's starting to give me a headache.
Couldn't fucking tell you. Couldn't tell you. Have no idea. I feel like it. I have a lot of very scary occurrences. Not by Xavier. By someone pretending to be Xavier. Xavier says he never leaves. How do you justify the fact that his height changes by a foot or more? How do you justify that other sizes of him change with no warning or notice? I have no fucking clue what's going on.
The one thing I do know that she's done, because I've seen her do it, is duster. You know, the duster for the computer. Yeah, I've seen her do that on camera.
On you guys, and that's the God's honest truth. And this is not for GoPro Solo, and it's not for publicity, and it's not for a doctor or a cop. This is me to you guys, human to human, mother, woman, friend, to whoever you are. I have no fucking clue what the fuck has gone on here or what continues to go on. And I don't know how to make it stop. And it is absolutely terrifying. And when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do every day is either cry because I'm in pain, because I'm 6 months pregnant, sleeping on the ground. My hips hurt, my back hurts, my neck hurts. And then as soon as I'm done crying, I text my kids. I hope you have a great day at school. I miss you. Please call me after school. And then I look at what I wrote on the wall, or this version. I will remain positive and hopeful for myself, my children, my environment, my community, the world. And then I try to get myself to actually believe that. Then I go on to what's the agenda for the day. And this is every single day since February 15th, 2023 is the first day we spent in a tent when I ran out of funding for Airbnbs. My car's gone, my home's gone. I've been separated from my children, not legally, just because of circumstance since 2020, January 2020. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm working on campaigning against homelessness, poverty, and a lot of the previously charged criminal incidences that have occurred on people who were being forced to stay outside with little to no sleep. Kindness, the anti-bullying campaign, we've rephrased to just kindness, because the Mother Teresa always said, never fight against something, fight for something. Put everything into the positive that you can, right? Don't do a war on drugs, do a war on sobriety, do a rally for sobriety, right? So that's how I'm trying to do it. But we're petitioning to aldermen, we're campaigning to aldermen, trying to get, our name and our story and our situation, and by our, I mean my circumstances out there, because my circumstances are unique. But since 2019, I've been unlawfully displaced from my home, thrown into the street, resulting in additional abuse.
That was it for that. That just stopped. Okay. She gave me a headache. I don't know about anybody else, but holy mercy, she's a lot. I listened to a little bit of one of her stories last night, but I never sat down and listened to the whole hour-long thing, and that was a lot. But thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening for a couple of hours. I am going to head out now, I do believe, but I will see you guys the next time. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and the notification bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.